Hello, how are you? Oh gosh. Happy Monday. I hope it was a good one. How every time I get here, there is a hype train starting. I'm doing all my setup, going like, yes, my art things are set up, my assets are all good. I'm unmuted, that is important, and meanwhile y'all are causing chaos in the background. Hi y'all. Hey Jasper. Hey Moto, what's good? Whew. Hey Gecko, how's it going? Hope you're having a good evening. Whew. Just gonna stretch real quick. Perfect. Even if there's no stretch redeem, I'm gonna do it. It's good for my back. Oh, okay. Whew. All right. Oh gosh. Wait, level 4 already? Y'all better be saving money for yourselves. This better be your fun, expendable money. Gecko, so I'm suffering right now. What, Gecko, why are you suffering? Why are you suffering? No suffering here. I would hope not, anyways. Kind of funny how anyone can say hi, honey, too, and get away with it. Exactly. This is the one place where it works. You do it anywhere else, and it's like, what is this stranger doing? Call me honey. Doesn't make sense. But here is a safe space for it. Magnum Mallow, thank you for the posture check. Oh, again. Oh, I can stretch my back again? Heck yeah. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, feels good. Phew. I just heard an explosion outside, so I'm going to... Yeah, be safe, General. Please be safe. Oh, gosh. Kept my word. Good evening. Good evening. It is a pleasure to see you, as usual. I hope you have fun hanging out and just vibing. Gecko, the last boss in Elden Ring, and just having trouble with it. Oh, you're on the last boss already? I'm nowhere near that. I'm just trucking my way through it, taking my time. I'm not rushing a thing, which is kind of good because it means if you watch my streams, you're probably not going to be spoiled by anything because most of it's early game stuff still. Whew. Celeste, yeah, thank you for the nickel redeem. It always pauses my model slightly when I do that. Garrett, man, my surgery got pushed tomorrow and I can't eat until after the surgery. Oh no, Garrett. It'll be okay. I hope you're okay and you're not too scared. Hopefully, I hope you'll be okay. Gecko, you have 120 hours. That's so much time. I don't even have that many hours on it yet. I've played a little bit off stream, but it's still pretty beginning area. It's just to make sure I don't miss anything in Limgrave. Neko, thank you for the breathe redeem. Alright. Oh gosh. I've missed so many. Oh no. Okay, let me say thank you real quick. I'm getting a little distracted and a little frazzled. I'm gonna catch up on this. Oh gosh, okay. There we go. Kundog, thank you for the resub. Welcome back. And kept my word. Oh gosh, kept my word. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I'm at 6 now. Oh my gosh, thank you. Neko, thank you for the resub. Welcome back. Hello, Neko. And Malo, thank you for the head pats. I'll put those on now. Whew. Shadow Sparta. Oh gosh, Shadow Sparta. Thank you for the 1,000 shinies. Oh jeez, that is a whole lot. Anonymous friend, thank you for the resub. Welcome back to the tab. Oh god, kept my word. Thank you again for another gifted sub. Oh gosh. Boyfan, thank you for the resub. How's it rolling? It's rolling. It's going good. I'm feeling all right. Relaxing. I've been taking care of my arm, trying to take care of my mental health, so it's doing good. It's doing pretty good. Realities for chumps, thank you for the resub. Welcome back. Well, we need a first class express ticket to a lovely stream, so the hype train was necessary. Oh, I see. Anything to excuse a hype train, I see. Oh, Ghosty, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Rice and such, thank you for the resub. Welcome back. Gobble text times 4. Thank you very much. I can't say anything now. I can only say thank you because it's already gone through. It's already done. Hair Bucket, thank you for the 500 shinies. I really hope I didn't miss your message. I really hope I didn't. Sorry. Hair Bucket. That's 10 gifted subs. Hair Bucket. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Rice and such, thank you for the gifted sub. Onyx. Thank you for the 1,000 shinies. Hair Bucket. Don't mind me just paying my gob tax. It is taxes seasons. Y'all better be saving up for your taxes. Breadstick, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Onyx, oh pulp, it appears my shiny stone collection could not be contained within this cheap faux leather sack. First it was paper, now it's faux leather, Onyx. I'm just thinking I need to make you a pouch or something. I gotta give you pants with pockets. Maybe I'll sew one in for you. Another with this cheap faux leather sack with threadbare stitching. Now they are toppling from the torn sack into the tiny green grip pads of a fiendish little goblin. I could not have foreseen this terrible outcome. Oh, woe is me. Thank you, Onyx. Oh my gosh. That's so much. That's so much. Honey, I think it's mine. Oh shoot, Drago, did I miss yours? Oh no. Either my alerts are not showing enough, but thank you so much, Drago. I'm so sorry if I missed it. Oh my gosh. Guy, no, no 500% hype trains here. No. It's already level 5. That's the highest it goes. That's as high as hype train goes. Y'all, that's a lot. Okay, good job for the hype train anyway. Oh, guy, only 400%. 400 is a lot. 400% of anything is a lot of anything. When you send somebody gifts, you break the alerts. I would not be surprised. My alerts have done some very, very strange things. Vivi, thank you for the resub. I got Elden Ring the other day. I hope you have fun. Elden Ring is so much fun. It's it's so good. There's so much to it. There's so many monsters, so many things to learn. Smiling Fish Food, thanks for the hydrate. All right. Honey, how many abs we dropped today? 6-pack, 8-pack? Ooh, good question. I have a little bit of a plan today. But oh, we can always add abs to drawings. We could always add abs. Abs, optional, but good for flavor. So Leslie, thank you for the blep redeem. Thanks, Musty. Drago, know what I mean is I almost filled the whole map of Elden Ring. Oh, wow. The whole map? I have no idea how big the map is. I don't think I've seen all of the map either. I've only seen parts of it. Like Limgrave, Caelid, and a little bit of the magic area. The one behind Stormfield Castle. That's mostly it. And then one really random chest teleported me. And so I don't really know where that is. Steezum, hello. 6 months of this nerd? Sure, I guess that's right. Alright, you nerd. I'll get your sister to bully you later with her full face and her cool, magical looking eyes. Gabby's new, Gabby Gabo showed a teaser of their new model, and it's just, oh, it looks so good. It looks so cool. It looks really, really, really sick. Oh, I want to do 3D models, but I had no idea how to do them. I have no experience in 3D models, but I want to. I want to learn. Momster Manatee, thank you for the earwiggles. Oh, you just wait, you'll be surprised. Oh, I'm so excited. Elden Ring is great. And all the FromSoft games are really good. Bardwoven, thank you so much for the prime. Welcome to the tavern. Cam, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you so much. Steve, I can't wait for the family picture. I'm so excited to see the family portrait. It's gonna look great. It's a lot of goblins, and that's kind of cool. Does Zika only do goblins? I wouldn't be surprised if Zika does a bunch of different models, but for so far, I've only seen goblins. Maybe that's because I'm in the goblin community. I'm currently at level 33 and counting. 33? With the whole map filled? I didn't even know that was possible, honestly. Hey, Dark Creepypasta lover, what's good? Badbeard Joe, welcome. Alright, whew. Art Barry, thank you for the song redeem. I have prepared. I have the lyrics all set up and good to go now. I am ready this stream. Here we go. Cyberman J, thank you for the resub. Welcome to the tavern. Or welcome back. Happy Monday. We've been Goblin Gang. Gob Squad. Gob Squad. Gob Squad. There are so many. Steez, there are 4 goblins and 1 yet to be announced. Ooh, I love Zika's work. Zika's work is so cool. The models look beautiful. Guys, she actually prepared to this time? Heck yeah, I am very prepared right now. Garrett, actually I have clips. Oh yeah, I remember. That was fun. Onyx, honey, you saw the little doodle Gary did of me. Gary did an amazing doodle of you. Oh my gosh. Jeez. It's been a while since I've heard a toaster. Whew. But yeah, Gary is also just an excellent artist. So, I've watched Gary grow from when he started streaming to now, and his art skills have improved so much. His line art's so clean. His art is very expressive. It's so much fun to look at. I love looking at his art. Awesome, Maria. Thank you for the toaster ding. It's waking me up. It's getting my adrenaline pumping. But all right. R. Perry, thank you for the song redeem. Here we go. I'm going to sing a song from Lord. It's going to be... I've been listening to Lord lately just to de-stress, because Lord's songs feel like they're kind of stripped of a lot of production, if that makes sense. They just feel nice. Just feel real nice. Honestly, I'm amazed at how detailed he made it in that much time. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. My friends are too amazing. It makes me want to be better. All right, let me take a quick sip of water, and then we can sing. Excuse me. Yeah, it's minimalist sounding, Isaac. Yeah, I like that. I mean, I like a lot of kind of music, but this, I like it because it sounds uncluttered, if that makes sense. Let's see. Snake God, thank you for the resub. 9 months. Hope you're having a great day. Oh, thank you. I hope you're having a good Monday. But yeah, let's give this a shot before I get too distracted. We wouldn't be seen dead here in the day. I guess you're lucky that it's dark now. And if I like it, then we'll stay. Impress the Empress, take a shot now. We've got the glow in our mouths. White teeth teens are out. Oh, white teeth teens are up for it. I know you love it when the hairpins start to drop. I like your reckoning. We got our methods and there's nothing here to stop this. If you want, we'll help tonight, just wait and see. You'll give the brew this out like gifts. You'll get the picture of your dreams. I won't be smiling, but the notes from my admirers fill the dashboard just the same. We got the glow in our mouths. White teeth teens are out. Oh, white teeth teens are up for it. I know you love it when the hairpins start to drop. I like your reckoning. We got our methods and there's nothing here to stop this when we're up for it. I know you love it when the hairpins start to drop. I like your reckoning. But we got our methods and there's nothing here to stop this. I think that's a pretty good place to stop the song. I think the song goes higher and my voice is definitely not ready for that. It's still kind of recovering a little bit, but it's less recovering. I think I'm just hitting the time where I'm getting spring allergies, and so my voice is taking a longer time to warm up. But now we get to listen to the nice, chill, lo-fi. R. Perry, thank you for the song routine, by the way. Drago. Wish that I had a character design, but I won't let you draw it, honey, because you'll be red in the face until the drawing is done. Some designs are just very, very appealing to look at, and they're very hard to draw because they're very handsome. and I get distracted by that. Oh, thank y'all. All right, let's move on to art. Should probably change the background first. Make it fit the spooky vibes. This is a pretty good color. Yeah. Oh, that's a bit bright actually. Too vibrant, too vibrant. Tone it down a bit. Yeah, there we go. This doesn't burn my eyes. Philistine, what are you drawing? I am drawing a spooky guy named Cabal. Oh gosh. You're fucking scared me. Her bucket, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Better spooky art. Yeah. The spooky art. How do you do this overlay? If you do exclamation point tools, it explains which tools I use. But it is a program by Sadville Studios. It's real good. I very much like it. All right. Cruiser, he's already scary. The background is purple like that one guy from Thanks, Euphemous. But yeah, like Cab is the spookiest. He is incredibly spooky, and I absolutely love seeing his art. His art is excellent. He's a very skilled streamer, and he's got the most infectious evil laugh. You want to laugh with him whenever you're hanging out with him. It's great. I love seeing Cabal just living his best life, having a good time. Oh, very much influences me to kind of take it a little easier on myself, you know? And just not to force myself to constantly feel, or he helps me to not feel constantly inadequate. The imposter syndrome doesn't hit as hard when I'm listening to his streams because he's very good at just making you feel comfortable. It's great. Dark Dud, thank you for the resub. Is it possible to order 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, one with cheese and a large soda? I'll hand that off to our chef. I'm sure he'll know how to deal with that. He's smart. Whew. King Butt Stallion, thank you for the prime. Welcome to the tavern. Jeez. I can't help that the drawing is attractive, says the person drawing the character as attractive as possible. Listen, I just, you're right, and I have no defense for it, but also, listen, people are attractive, what can I say? And I don't know how to cope with it. How do you cope? Yo, Duckman, how's it going? Thank you for the 2 gifted subs. And Captain Meat Shield, thank you for the prime. Gobofied cat. What if I just drew a little pocket cab? Like a little cute cab. With a little spooky smile. Oh, I love it already, actually. it's so cute. Put him in a big ol' cult hoodie. Oh, this actually looks like really cute already. Speaking of attractive characters, how's our hot fish lady doing? She's doing pretty good. To be honest though, I kind of had to hold off on drawing her more just because it's getting closer to the anniversary stream, and I do want to finish up my model and the assets that I wanted to get done for that. So I'm prioritizing things a little bit. I've put some of the more fun art on the back burner. I got a question. Am I a little zone chant? That's cheating. You put it in your name.
Ooh.
You cope by drawing the character with a paper bag on their head. Surely, if you could do that, nobody will notice the sultry pose. Yeah, no one will notice that I am perpetually flustered when I'm drawing appealing characters. Now let's see. There's a little baby gremlin cab. Gecko. Tonight at How Hot Can Honey Make Some? My solution to making things 20% hotter, perhaps 30 if you're fortunate, is adding abs to it. And that's it. Alright. Have the sleeves be too long for his arms. Oh, 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 that's so cute. Oh, that's so cute. I'm gonna have him. Baby's first robe. Just like back when he was a little eldritch horror and he was figuring out his look. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's really cute. If Cabal was gremlin sized. Let's see, it doesn't look like Cab has legs. I think Cab has like eldritch tentacles, sorta. So let's put the top piece on. Just a little rough of it. Big ol' sleeves that clearly do not fit. Gotta have lots of folds on them. Honey, I'm sending more fishermen at your Twitter. No, you don't need to do that. Not on my main Twitter. I say that like I have a second Twitter. I do not. I don't have enough mental capacity to deal with 2 Twitters. Hey Trevor, how's it going? I've been asking this question very long for different people and I need so much to do. Nah. I'm gonna give you the satisfaction. I am my own pog champ. I boost myself. Be your own. What's the on the other end of a pog champ? Like if someone says like you're my little pog champ, what's on the opposite? Lizardius, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the tavern. Michael, hey! You know what also makes characters hotter? Suits. Every time. Okay, yes, you got me there. Suits? Just, classy, sharp, clean looking, beautiful. Looks good on everyone. Yep, good taste there. Guy Honey, do you want the answer? Do not want the answer to this question. Oh, okay. Listen, I don't know a whole bunch of if my mods say no, I trust my mods. Let's see. Little baby tentacles. Just running around. Oh, little baby Cab sounds absolutely adorable. Oh, he's so cute. Ah! Sorry, that was a bit loud, my bad. Okay, go, wise choice. Alright, good to know. See, he's got kind of like a scarf, so I should probably make it bigger. Like this little scarf piece here. Maybe if I can make it, I'd probably make it cuter if I bring the hands closer to the body. Sometimes ignorance is bliss. I mean, like, I am sometimes actually most of the time, I am very, very dense, and my memory's not super good. So, my brain just naturally protecting me from things. You can't hurt me, I'm too dumb to understand that insult. That was just me as a child. Hey, White Cloud, how's it going? I rarely wear suits IRL, but when I do, my Italian heritage comes out. And let's just say that I sometimes have to make offers that I can't be refused. You turn into the Godfather. Cad doing the "you must be this tall to rise" right pose. His arm is just like, you must be at least this height. Because I think, how tall is Cab? I think Cab's like 7 feet tall. He's pretty tall. I like to imagine him pocket-sized. It's just a teensy-weensy little eldritch horror you can fit into your pocket. Who doesn't want that? Same energy as you can't blame me, I'm cute. Yeah. Oh, I think there's a song which is written by I think it's called T for Two. It's just called I'm Cute. And honestly, it's really good. It's a very good song. Alex, thanks for the hydrate. Excuse me. I made you do this ojo tristes. Thank you for the resub. I gotta work on my Spanish pronunciation. But welcome. I hope you're having a good Monday. Gecko, or not Gecko, Guy, you gotta head out? Alright, have fun at D&D. I hope you have a good time. Aw, thank you. But I refuse to accept that I am cute. Listen, if I accept that I am cute, y'all have to accept that you are nice people. You've been very respectful and I very much appreciate that. He can put you in his pocket. Oh, merchant, you have pocket honey that says encouraging things to you. Oh, I have been looking into merch. It's been a little lower on my priority list just because I've been looking for a company that is as ethical as possible, if that makes sense. Okay, I will not accept it. Excuse me, go play D&D, you nerd. I'm kidding, I also play D&D. We are all nerds here. This is a safe space for we weirdos. I was about to say weebs for some reason. Will you sing that I'm cute song sometimes? Maybe? It's a bit of a strange song. I would play it, except for that my stream would probably get copyright struck. Maybe that's something I'll do. I'll let you. Maybe for like a subathon reward, if enough of y'all like it, I can draw art while listening to my music. Because like sometimes I listen to lo-fi, but for the most part it's very much copyright music. And it's probably not the kind of music you're thinking of. Because yeah, one of the things that I do while I'm I did it with my model a little while back, and I didn't realize how much I did this. But whenever I listen to music with lyrics, I will sing to the lyrics and like dance to it, which is fun. But also like thinking about it now, it's like, it looks a bit funny. Just a little bit funny. Gecko, sure you no, you can't. You can't wound me like this, Gecko. I'm not a weeb. Actually, yeah, I probably am. I watch anime and read manga. That's weebish enough, right? And yeah, honey, it's impossible to not be cute. Just try not to for 10 seconds. Taxes? No, not that. We can't do taxes. I can't talk about taxes. Y'all have ruined taxes for me. I cannot bring up that word without something happening. Onyx, you're cute and you can't deny it. Like how you can't deny I'm blue. Blue Gecko's a lizard. Guy's a nerd and you're a pure sunshine. Alright. Captain Square Bear, heavy metal? I tried listening to heavy metal a while back, but after a while it did start to kind of hurt my ears. So I can appreciate it, but it's not what I listen to in my free time. Garrett, here's a pitch for an event. People recording themselves singing, and you pick the one you like best to play it on stream. Ooh, I like hearing people sing. Your bucket, thank you for the. No, we're not. I said the forbidden word. Oh no. Thank you, her bucket, for the 300 shiny. Dark Dead, no, we ain't starting this. We ain't starting this now. I'm just. We can't do this now. Death, no. Save that money for yourself. You gotta spend that on yourself. Oh shoot, that's wrong button. Let's see, there's this pose. Let's do a second pose. See if I can push it a little bit. Onyx. Onyx, thank you for the gifted sub. Zelvis Scare. Thank you for the head pats. Don't say the T word. Yeah, don't say the T word. Make a scrub. Love the support and chaos for the bits god. Thank you. Thank you so much. Aw, Draco, thank you. Onyx. No. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna try to push this pose a little bit. See, Cab doesn't even really have anatomy. He's an eldritch horror. I'm just drawing like a baby version of him. What if I draw like an evil baby laughing? Because he does have the most sinister of laughs, but it's also the most warm and funny laugh, and I love it. Let's see. He's made of pure evil, but he makes you feel good. And that can't be all evil, right? Right? Oh gosh, Shadow Sparta. Thanks, Shadow Sparta. My god, thanks for the lady go. Thank you so much. You did not have to. Cam, have you seen the new Batman movie? No, I haven't seen the new Batman movie. I honestly forgot it came out. Which is a shame, because like I really liked Christopher Nolan's Batman movies. I found them wildly entertaining. He was very good at choreographing action scenes in the second movie, so that there wasn't as much shaky cam, and it was very, very nice. Also, Heath Ledger is just what a champ. Demon Duet, yeah, I had no idea it came out till yesterday. Yeah, exactly. I don't know quite what happened with the marketing team on that one, but it seems like they might have not announced the date properly. You could do it, make chaos. Gecko's just egging on y'all. Gecko has power. Alright, Cab has no ears. So we're gonna give him the big ol' sleeves. But we're gonna make them extra big because he's gremlin now. Let's see, should I have him laughing with his eyes closed, or like... Yeah. No, that he looks a little too angry there. He just looks mad at the sky. Yeah, I think it was better when he's just laughing like this. Yeah, that looks good. Gecko power, me? Yes, you. Jedi, I discovered a cool VTuber recently. Your name is Pumpkin Potion. Oh yeah, I've seen Pumpkin Potion. She's a vintage black and white cartoon VTuber that plays piano, ukulele, and sings. I feel like your two voices would work too well together. I have seen her stuff. Very unique design. I like it a lot. Reminds me of Heavens to Betsy. Those are the only two black and white VTubers I've seen, and their designs really stand out. It's really cool. Sword Classic. I've been DMing a while now, and I bet you're such a joy to have at the table. Ooh, maybe. Depends on your play style. I have a habit of munchkining. A little bit. Not like unfair rule breaking or like game breaking munchkining, but like my character will be good at two things and only those two things, but unbelievably good at them, and it's so much fun. Branching out, learning new skills, no. Those aren't my characters. They know what they like, and they stick to them. Do you like Digimon? I didn't watch much Digimon, just because I wasn't allowed to watch much TV. My cousins had some Digimon toys, and I liked them. They were kind of neat. It's kind of like how I don't have much of an attachment to Pokemon, because I was not exposed to Pokemon at a young age. Uchi, hi! How are you doing, Uchi? I'm doing great. Just drawing Cab. He's adorable. Maybe I should make his hands a little smaller because he's a little baby, like gremlin-sized Cab for this. Maybe make his hood a little bit too big for him. Michael's Rabbit. Heavens to Betsy is a heck of a VTuber name. Oh yeah. It's very memorable. I like that I can remember her name. Onyx. Do you know how you get flustered when you draw musculature? Were you flustered when you drew the portrait of me? I remember you did the sketched out line art and you made me a bit buff, and the finished product you gave me a bit of beef in the biceps. Not that I'm against it. It's a little bit different when I'm drawing characters that are supposed to be clothed, because there is part of it is getting the anatomy down, and that is fine. I don't get too flustered with that because my brain is going like, okay, here are the shapes we need to break down, and here's where we need to make the fabric folds. It's when I have to clean up and add definition to them. That's when it gets harder to draw. And I can't quite explain why. I don't know why my brain gets embarrassed doing that, but it does. Let's see. I think Cav might wear gloves. Yeah, I'm liking this pose a little bit more. Probably make his head a little bit. Chaos. All of the chaos. Oh, little gremlin Cab's adorable. And she doesn't have 500. That's true. The more people I have watching me draw abs, the more flustered I get. So it's an interesting situation. What's the best drumstick? Chicken, ice cream, or instrumental one? Chicken. Ice cream's fine. The ice cream one's fine. Karen, this actually makes me wonder if do you know you have a quote virtual YouTuber wiki page? Do I? No way. Well, I guess I always kind of assume people make their own wikis, just because like that way the information is really accurate. But huh. Oh yeah, Seuss, you're looking for the lo-fi command. There we go. Honey, ab enthusiast confirmed. I can appreciate some abs. They're very nice. I like to look at them, and I like to draw them. I also like having them. I remember at one point I had like, I didn't have super defined abs. I had like the slight definition at one point. I was real proud of myself for that. But now it's a little harder to do that because, well, I haven't gone to the gym in a little while. And that's okay. I've mostly been doing workouts in my home and doing runs. I don't know why, but my brain says to make Cab like goopier than he actually is. Nah, I don't think he's a goopy character. Eldritch horror, a bit different. Honey with abs, that's a thought to have. When I get abs, I will put them on my model. Until then, I'm still not gonna show off my tummy because that feels a little bit too much. Do you like Sukuna from Jujutsu Kaisen? Yes. I love Sukuna. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right, but I love his design and his personality. The fact that, like, I like the fact that he's a character that is irredeemable. At least so far. It's like there is no redeeming him. And I'm like, okay, that's actually kind of cool, because then it means the other characters' motivations have to be around defeating him. There's no like, oh, I want to redeem him, or oh, I want to become his friend. It's like, no, I want to beat him. And like, that's kind of nice. Virgo, thank you for the 100 shinies, by the way. And the Critic of Innocence, welcome back. I hope you're doing good. Guys, 3 months of having a tab at the top. It's been pretty good. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself here. Costantino, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back. Make a routine for sit-ups like Grim. Ooh. So I wanted to... What I was thinking of doing was doing a stream where I learn how to make a really, really scuffed 3D model just so I can have a start. And that way, if I wanted to do any fitness streams for whatever reason, like if I wanted to play Ring Fit or something, you could actually see me moving with the model. So it's on the back burner, like a lot of things are, unfortunately. But it is in the works. I have been looking into the tech, and I've been looking into the materials needed for the tracking, so better watch out. 3D Honeybee Goblin Tier. I want to... I considered commissioning someone. I honestly considered commissioning someone to make a 3D model. However, I always like to understand how things work before I use them, because if I need to make adjustments, or if I want to change something up or add a new outfit, I want to understand how I can do that myself, and I don't have to wait for an artist to be available or an artist to have time or make time for me, and I can learn this skill on my own. Doesn't mean I'll be good at it at all. 3D is an entirely different thing. 2D is a bit more controlled, and I can set limits, but with 3D there's a chance of things breaking, and that could be fun. You know, test things out. Oh gosh. Mariak, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. And Blaze, thank you for the posture check. Whew. And for the breathe. That's nice. Have you modeled anything in 3D before? No, I haven't. I've moved things in 3D, like I've played around with some 3D assets in Clip Studio, but I've never made something in 3D. Meanwhile, I just want to commission a VTuber model for me to use myself, if only to one day collab with people like you. Oh, thanks. But yeah, no, like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with commissioning someone else to do your assets and art. That is not bad at all. It supports artists, and it's good. Me personally, I just love feeling capable and having an in-depth understanding of the technology I'm using. Give a man a fish, feed him for a day, teach a man to fish, feed him for a lifetime. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Where it's just like, having the model would be great and I could use it, but understanding how to make the model can open up a lot of possibilities. My first 3D model is going to be scuffed as heck, and it's going to be great. I'm so excited for it. Onyx, 3D character art is a beast all its own. I'd be happy to give some pointers where I can, though I'm not a character artist. I'm more of a props guy. I'm going to learn character art, though. Ooh. I would love tips when I start doing it, because honestly, I will be lost. I'll probably start with Vroid. I'll probably make a quick Vroid model, see how far I can push the limits, see what its range is, and understand how it works. And then put it into Blender, adjust it, maybe use some Unity, and re-rig it, and see how that goes. Learning Blender is something just by messing around with it could be a fun stream. Yeah, I feel like it would be a bit of a frustrating stream unless I had like a teacher in there with me. Like if I got someone who was more experienced to just help me with the UI, because the UI of Blender is kind of a mess. It's kind of all over the place. It seems to be fine once you know how to use it, but until you know how to use it, it just seems very unfriendly to a beginner. Just fell asleep for half of Pirates of the Caribbean. Dead Man Chest, a bit sad now. Aww. On the plus side, you could probably watch it again. It's very entertaining. I love the Pirates movies. Except for 5 and 6. I haven't watched those and they don't really interest me. The 4th one's alright. It's not amazing, but it's alright. I'm gonna give him smaller arms. Make it look like his sleeves are even, like way too big for his body. If you're gonna try a 3D model, I'm totally here for it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down for a 3D model. Like, I don't think I'll replace myself, like my own 2D model, with a 3D model. But a 3D model would be good for particular streams, like if I wanted to do anything in VR chat, or if I wanted to do, yeah, any streams that required body movement, like dancing. I think that could be fun. Touch you, hey, welcome. I popped in at the right time. Honestly, I started off in Blender using Vroid models, then adjusting them. Also, Blender is unfriendly depending on what you're trying to do. Yeah, I've been following a couple of self-made 3D VTubers, and a couple of them have posted some tutorials, and for the most part, from what I understand, the way to try to learn is to first use Vroid, and then put the Vroid model into Blender, and then put the Blender Vroid model into Unity, I think it is, or the other way around. And that is how they learned how to do it. And so I'm like, okay, maybe if I have like just a straight month of trying to make a Vroid Blender build and see how that goes. Michael Rabbits 2 is fun. Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean 2 is pretty fun. Onyx, here's a free tip. Get an orthographic view of your character. Front, back, sides, top, and maybe bottom if you need help visualizing it. Having the ortho helps maintain a good proportions and model accuracy. Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Steph. But yeah, even for 2D models, I do need a bit of a turnaround. I need the front 3/4 and for both sides, and then the upwards and downwards angles for the head to kind of understand how it would rotate. But I guess for Blender, you would just need the full body of that. And so that would take some time to work out. But I would like to set aside like a week to just do the turnaround and then maybe familiarize myself with Vroid. Slitchman. Yeah, I've heard interesting things about VR chat. From what I understand, it's like it's the crowd that you hang out with that dictates your experience, you know? Because it's kind of just like a virtual chat room. If that's already a thing, but like I think you know what I mean. Garden Golem. I'm trying to learn Blender right now and it can be a bit esoteric. Yeah, well, on the plus side, like, it's amazing that Blender is free and it keeps updating, so that's pretty cool. Whenever making a VTuber, you have to take your Blender model as an FBX into Unity. Also, I'm Williker's model maker, just to give some context. Oh, cool! I love what you did with Williker's model. It looks really good. But yeah, that's the part that I don't quite understand, but I'm not gonna worry about until I get there, where it's like, okay, I have no idea what Unity is, how to use it. All I know is that it gives bone structures to models. So maybe that's a later me problem. Maybe let's get to do all the steps before worrying about Unity. Tiberius, thank you for the 100 shinies, by the way. All right, let's do a quick cleanup. So yeah, this pose is cute. This pose is nice and dynamic. Let's do a correction layer first. And then we will do the cleanup. You can always take a Vroid model and rework it in Blender so you don't have to read the whole thing. Yeah, that's kind of what it seems like people were doing, is they're taking Vroid model as Blender and then Unity. Love Blender for my video editing, even though the creators keep yelling at the community, Blender isn't for video editing. I mean, if it works, even if it's not meant to do that, but it does work, I mean, that's still good. You can use it's a program with many uses. I just unfortunately seen YouTube videos really get into weird situations, but you're right, your experience is dictated by who you hang out with. Yeah. I don't think VR chat is meant to be as strange of a place as it is. Let's see, what would his face look like? He's got a strong jaw. Let's give him his chiseled jaw. But yeah, I've never been in VR chat, never used it because, you know, I'm not experienced in 3D. The realm of 2D is already very, very interesting to me. But I've started to dip my toes into the extra dimension. Oh, thanks, Mariac. Oh, yeah. Are y'all spamming my Discord with abs? Come on. It's fine. I don't need to look at abs. I don't need to be embarrassed constantly. Anyways, how do you draw this hood? It looks like a little kid in a rain jacket. It's cute. I did see someone is making a free mocap in Blender. I think you could find it over on one of the subreddits. Oh, okay. Ooh. That's also the amazing thing is like so much stuff can be learned off of the internet. Like I learned how to make thanks Mapno. I learned how to make my own model off of watching YouTube tutorials. I already knew how to draw. And I love drawing. But I didn't know how to put things into a model. And so I just looked up YouTube tutorials and figured it out, and it was very, very good. And I've learned a lot over the year of just doing it, you know? I've learned more than I thought I would, and much faster than I thought I would, thanks to people sharing their experiences. And that is so cool. I'm so thankful that people share how they do things. The medic, thank you for the earwiggles. Thanks, Doctor of Scotch. Howdy, G-dish. Okay, and I got super flustered when anyone flirts me anyway. I mean, doesn't everyone? Doesn't everyone get very flustered whenever people give them attention? Excuse me. I need to drink some water real quick. Excuse me. Onyx, get an orthographic view of your character, front, back, sides, top, maybe bottom, if you need help visualizing the viewpoint. Having the ortho helps maintain good proportions of model accuracy. Yeah! It also helps you create a base model to work from. One, you can add new clothing and swap outfits on the fly. You can sketch new outfits over the ortho to build upon your model. Yeah, that's a really smart way of doing it. That's actually, even for 2D, I would highly recommend doing that. If you have someone who's going to be making your model, like drawing and, just rigging it, I would highly recommend you ask them to rig, if they rig a base model, which is basically a character that is naked. Like no bits, of course, but like no clothes model, so that later on you can have clothes added on top and you don't have to worry about re-rigging everything. Is there a trick to making the model wiggle around a bunch, or do you have to move around in your seat a ton to keep it so animated? So it's a bit of both. So with a model, like the way I've rigged my model and the way I've adjusted the parameters in VTube Studio, I have made it so that it is sensitive. So if I move my head slightly, it moves a bit further than that, you know? That's due to rigging and calibration. However, I also am very animated, just in general. That is just how I move. I wanted to make sure that my model showed how expressive I am. So you cannot see it currently, but whenever my mouse hand stops moving, I am acting with my hands. So my hands are doing things. Another reason why a 3D model might be really, really cool is because you get to see all the weird things my hands are doing, which is just waving around, being funky. Good night, Aeline. Get some rest. Oh, you're getting ready to move? Yeah, for sure get some rest. You need some rest. What's the ear wiggle tied to? So I actually got the idea after watching Inomai from Hololive. I wanted to see how she did her tentacle wiggles. If there's no other way of explaining it. But the way I did it is I rigged it to my eyebrows, which not a lot of people do, and very understandably so. So a lot of animal VTubers, like dogs, cats, dragons, cows, a lot of them have it rigged to their blinks. So if I blink, nothing happens, because I don't like how I blink very frequently. So I don't want my ears constantly moving. However, my eyebrows are naturally very expressive, and I wanted to be able to capture that in my model, so I rigged them to my eyebrows. So if you look at my model while they do this, the eyebrows are moving. So I knew that that was a much better way for me to control how my ears moved, as well as it adds to the expressiveness of what I do. Because that's just how my face that's just how my face moves. Leave them like you just don't care. I can't do the rock where it's just like the DreamWorks face of one eyebrow down and one eyebrow up. It just doesn't work. I can't do it for some reason. Honestly, you've been tricked into a free ear redeem. You fool. Oh, y'all got me. Free redeems? How dare you? It's not like I move around naturally. Also, Merrick, I'm sorry if I missed it, but thank you for the 5 gifted subs. But yeah, so the reason that some animal VTubers have it linked to their blinks is because with eyebrows, it's not a quick, rapid movement. However, if you want like a little ear twitch and you want to be able to kind of control that, you would rig that to your blink animation. So if you blink, the ears would do that. I knew that that was going to be a problem for me, so I didn't do it. To be fair, the cocked eyebrows is a learned skill. Oh, it's a tough skill. I've been trying so hard to learn it, and I just haven't been able to get the hang of it. I like how gremlin-y I made Cabal look. He's not that much of a gremlin, but I can only draw so many types of faces. Blaze, thank you for the resub. Hey, 5 months? You've been here a long time. Time for some chill streams. Jedi, that would look weird. Would one ear be up while the other down? Yeah, it actually would. So I'm gonna actually pull up my VTube Studio because I think I can do it. I can kind of do it. Like, I can move one while the other one moves. Let me... I'm just really bad at moving my eyebrows individually. I can almost do it. Look. Close. I can get really close, but not quite there. Thomas, thank you for the blood pretty. They can move independently? Yeah. So I rig them so they move independently. However, my eyebrows are not good at moving independently, like off camera. So it does show them only moving in sync. I can't do the Rock's raised eyebrow. I can't give people that smug and questioning look. It's just not in my face muscles. I can't do it. I would need to program that into my model, and that's a lot of work. Tiberius, thanks for the hydrate. The Dark Dead, thank you for the 100 shinies. Hope you don't mind me asking, but any advice on getting into VTubing? It's something I considered from time to time. I was wondering if you had any advice. Yeah, for sure. Just a moment. Lord Salad Bar, thank you for the 1,000 shinies. Jeez, that's a lot. Did my 9-month resub last stream. It's crazy I've been watching this goofy god for 9 months. Love you. Oh, thank you, Lord Salad Bar. It's been a wild ride, and I've just been having so much fun with y'all. Thank you for making this so much fun. But Dark Dead, if you're thinking of getting into VTubing, I would highly recommend setting a budget and kind of understanding what character you want to play. You can always change this up. That's kind of the nice thing, is you can always rebrand and be like, hey, I thought I wanted to be a lizard, but I changed my mind and I actually want to be a wolf. Like, there's a lot of cool things you can do. Don't feel like your first idea that you settle on has to be your only idea. I would recommend, if you have artistic skills, definitely try making your own model and try doing your own rig. If you're not sure you want to do VTubing, just doing a PNG stream would be enough for you to test the waters, because having a PNG on screen is already something that's great. And I think a lot of streamers that don't have anything, like no face camera and no nothing on their streams, even just having a PNG can really help them. Because then your audience can kind of see how you want them to see you and how you want to be represented, you know? But a really good option is using a Vroid model, because you can get a free, fairly good quality 3D model and kind of just see how it moves. And it's fairly cheap. It's not too hard on your computer so long as your computer's pretty good. And it's a fun, free way to test the waters and see what you like. White Cloud, now I can't stop staring at your eyebrows? Good. You're just gonna watch them constantly. Don't worry, I had to do that for so long because I saw Inomai could do it, and I was like, what is it attached to? What is she doing that's making them move? And I was like, eyebrows. Okay, that makes sense. Daniel Cortez, thank you for the head pats. So full illustration. I can only move one eyebrow without the other. That's cool though. That means you can do a lot of really neat expressions if you do VTubing. Jasper, oh, he's too cute to be that kind of smug and questioning. I'm smug. I just don't look it. I just don't look that smug. I gotta make sure Cab has that Chad jaw. No eyebrow dance? No. That's what the wiggles are for. There we go. Tragically, Honey was born without a DreamWorks face. Sag. I can never be in the front of a DreamWorks poster. This is my life. I do love drawing the DreamWorks face though. It's too bad you really need an iPhone 12 to get a really good face tracking. Nothing seems close to the LiDAR tracker. So if you are looking for something that with Apple level of tracking, please spend within your means. But if you don't want a new phone and you don't want to pay $900 for a new one, just get an iPad. One of the more recent iPads, I think it's like $300, has the same tracking. So very much look into the cheaper options. You just want the camera. So getting an iPad is probably the best way to go about it. Also, you get a portable drawing tablet, so I mean, win-win. Death, you're going to bed early? Got an early meeting tomorrow. Have fun drawing this and remember to put clothes on them, no matter how much you want to see. I'll keep that in mind, Death. Thank you. See, I'm drawing the clothes already. I'm drawing the fabric folds for this little gremlin. Onyx eyebrows, or as I like to call them, emotion slugs. Oh. Ew, why would you... Why emotion slugs? Why not caterpillars? Angry caterpillars. How does the goblin feel about hobgoblins? Made a new D&D character tonight. Ah, sweet. I love hobgoblins. I love playing D&D. Wasn't able to play yesterday because some of our party couldn't make it, so we were like, we'll push it to next week. But we got some homework, so I've got some shopping to do off screen. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna get so many things. I'm either gonna get a lot of things or one really, really expensive thing. Bear Ab Cap, Bear Ab Cap. No, we're not drawing Bear Ab Cap. I don't know if he's into that. He seems to be wearing lots of robes, so we're going to keep him in that until he says otherwise. Starting to look like an evil version of Saints. No. No way. Gosh, I love Cab's laugh. It is pure serotonin. It's so good and creepy. I love it so much. Yeah, we gotta make it bigger. Bigger. You just accidentally R through the stuttering. Did I? I didn't even notice. Oh no. How could I do this to myself? So foolish. I'm gonna adjust this to make it a little smaller. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Okay. Should also rotate the face a little bit more. New monster race changes are messing with me. Most of my characters are the ones that changed. And the Goblin race got hurt. Oh, are we talking about the like the new monster manual that Wizards of the Coast is making? If so, I haven't really looked at that, but I heard they're changing a lot. Like, what to do with the races to make them all kind of the same, but I'm like, that's... I prefer keeping them, like, with separate advantages or disadvantages. Like, I think that's really cool. I like that I can make a drow character and she'll be just extra crispy in the sun. I think that's fun. How about bugbears? Bugbears are great. There is a bugbear VTuber, Philly. His name's Barry the Bugbear. Very chill. He's a death metal bard. He is a very chill, very kind guy. Let's see. Make this darker so I can see better. Yeah, there we go. This is starting to look like a cute gremlin cat. Actually, cat doesn't really have eyebrows, does he? No, he does. Okay. Alright, yeah, that's looking pretty good. I think I need to adjust this, though. It's a little... Perspective's a little bit off on it. Do a little cross there. And then there's another... I'm gonna cheat the design a little bit, just so I can get the silhouette down. There we go. Like a little bib. Actually, you know what this is somehow reminding me of? Greg, the little reaper from Conker's Bad Fur Day. Oh, I haven't played in Conker's Bad Fur Day. Or is that a show? I just haven't really heard of that. Or if maybe I'm repressing the memory. Grangaji. Looks nice, thank you. I'm glad you like it. This is Cabal. He's a great guy. If you don't know Cabal, be sure to check him out, because honestly, he's such an awesome content creator. So cool. Such a nice person. Monsters of the Multiverse. Yeah, not out yet, but some changes are being made. Not all of the rumored changes are going to stick. The disadvantages are going to for sure, because people don't like them, which is an easy fix in any game to add back in. Yeah, I can kind of imagine people sticking with 5e if they don't like the changes, which is fine. Like, there's a bunch of different... That's kind of the nice thing is, like, the new versions do not make the old ones obsolete. It just changes the gameplay a little bit, and you can decide how you want your D&D game to go. You know? Kuniwago, thank you so much for the prime. Welcome to the tavern. Funniest thing is it's a Nintendo game. Oh! Conker's Bad Fur Day, really? Let me look it up real quick so I don't feel foolish. Conker's Bad Fur Day. Oh, it's a squirrel! That's an evil looking squirrel. Oh my gosh. Why did the squirrel look so sinister? Like, why does this look like some nigga Sonic? What is this? Who is he? Who is this? Who is this squirrel? Warm Milkies and a muffin? Yeah, that's some good going to bed stuff right there. Conker's Bad Fur Day is an adult game where you play a squirrel with a lot of movie references, sexual and drug references, and a lot of swears. Huh. Alright. He looks like he's having a bad day. The game's almost 18 plus level of humor. Oh, really? Oh, okay. That's kind of cool, actually. And it's a Nintendo game? Well, then again, there's a couple Nintendo games that do that, I think. I would hope so anyways. Maybe I just don't know games as much as I think I do. Fake streamer. Doesn't even know Conker's Bad Fur Day is a Nintendo game. Sad. I imagine this is how that board meeting went at Wizard of the Coast. You know how we can improve our game about being an individual in a world of variety and fantasy? Let's get rid of the individuality. Yeah, well, Then again, who knows? Maybe they are going to adjust things so that they're actually okay. But like, I kind of like the system as is. So even if their new stuff gets added, I might just stick to the old stuff. So yeah, that's the nice thing is like if you don't like 5e, there are other versions of D&D you can play. I really like 5e though. It's super, super good. I like to imagine, like, baby Cab would go, and you will rue the day. Oh, right, he's got little tentacles on his back, too. Little soft, little baby tentacles that help hold up his stuff. Sometimes he has one holding up his microphone. That's cool. I like that. Rare word game. Oh, alright. It was N64, so it's pretty old Nintendo these days. There's not a lot of examples, but Nintendo at times leans into the more adult games from time to time. Maybe it's just because whenever I think Nintendo games, I think like Mario, Pokemon, Zelda. And those are... Maybe that's because they're the most widely advertised games. Isn't Bayonetta Nintendo? No, I think you can get it on the Switch though. I'm trying to be a little bit like a little bit more loosey-goosey with my line art, keeping it rough, not worrying too much about making it perfectly clean every single time. So I think that's what was making me feel anxious about my art, is I was never confident in my line work. So drawing everything a little bit more loose and relaxed has really helped me to make sure that first work gets done. You know, I'm not spending hours upon hours on line art now, but also like the art actually gets posted because I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about looking clean because sketchy is fun. Still want to make his head a little smaller though. Just what a good bean. Cab is a good bean. Cute. Fat chance. I'm one of the weirdos that preferred 4E to 3.5. Play 5E now, though. Oh, okay. What makes you prefer 4E? I don't think I've actually played 4E before. At least not to my memory. Maybe one of the early games was 4E. Bayonetta is technically Nintendo's first M-rated franchise. Oh, really? I could have sworn there was something before that. I'm about 400 points away from Nekogam, just warning you for my future intent. Okay, nice. Okay, Knight. It's there for a reason, don't worry. Thank you for the warning. Alright, let's see. It's a good... Ooh. Let's make it up layer. I love looking at Cabal's art and seeing his art style when he draws. It's very, very... His model looks like his art style, and I love that because I'm pretty sure his model, he probably drew the design for his own model. It's awesome. 4 is considered to be not very good. Oh, okay. I mean, like, if some people like it, then who am I to judge? I just want to save it for a sugar tea. Aw, thanks, Jasper. You know, this is a good bean. You're a good bean. You're both good and bean shaped. Thanks, Onyx. Am I bean shaped? I'm certainly round, like circular, like a friend shaped. I feel like that's a lot of Pokemon designs nowadays, actually. Just when I look at them, they're like, oh, very circular, very friend shaped. Not bad, I'm just noticing the pattern in their designs. It's too small. There we go. That looks a bit better. There we go. That's a pretty okay spiral. Hey Sebo, how's it going? Hey Alcatraz, I'm doing pretty good. Just drawing a fellow Fantasy Inc. member. Very, very fun content creator. Gonna do a couple of bonus folds here. Fabric folds are hard to draw, honestly. I still haven't quite mastered fabric. It takes a while to get used to. Everyone wants the new cat Pokemon to stay 4 feet. It's funny. And the new Coco Pokemon is beautiful. Yeah, I've seen the memes where it's like, no, Pokemon, please keep the cat's feet on the ground. No more bipedal cats. And I was like, yeah, I kind of want to see like a big mountain lion-esque weed cat. Alcatraz, thanks for the pre-redeem. That at the end doesn't look super good. Alright, let's adjust this a little bit now. This is still like mini Cabal, but pretty cute. Let's see. A little shorter, a little more gremlin. Yeah. Do you ever have the time to draw Pokemon, or is that something you don't do? I don't really draw Pokemon. I never got into Pokemon as a kid because my parents wanted to make sure that I went outside and was a healthy kid. So I didn't really have video games. I didn't really have much TV. Didn't have much in the way of, yeah, that's pretty much no real video games or TV. Occasionally we watched movies together as a family because that was really fun. But, not much Pokemon. Which is kind of a shame because it seems like it was something that's really was so integral to some people's childhoods. Makes me wonder how like little like 12-year-olds and 11-year-olds see Pokemon. Like if their parents are what got them into it, or if they found Pokemon organically by themselves and were super excited for it. You know? I find fabric easier to draw than boobs. Really? Fabric, it can just move in so many ways. I just get so confused by it sometimes. I'm just like, I don't know if I can do this. It's so malleable. There's so much physics to it. But then again, yeah, you could say the exact same for breasts. So who knows? It takes a while for the clothing folds, but it's fun and relaxing. So what I usually do when I need clothing folds is I look up reference on clothing stores, or I try to recreate it somehow with like clothes I have in my closet, but it's so hard. It's very difficult. Does the gobble clean the sharp teeth off? I brush my teeth every night and morning. Maybe not in the morning sometimes, because that's a bad habit of mine to just not brush my teeth in the morning. But at night, yes, floss and brush. I don't want to get cavities because it sucks getting them drilled out of your teeth. Actually, last time I went to get a cavity removed, it wasn't too bad. I think it's scarier as a kid, but that might just be me. Look at this. Look at this. Kind, evil, laughed man. Love his stuff. Now I gotta do the mouth things. Yeah, let's do this. Hey, Dragon. Pokemon is literally a third of my life. I lived and breathed all Pokemon content growing up. Oh, okay. Jasper, spoiler-free mostly, update on my Elden Ring playthrough. I got Moonlit Greatsword today. Not called that, but it's very much that, and I'm not 100% on it this game. I was super excited for it, but the new mechanics for it in this game kind of make it feel not as good. Still good, not as good. Yeah, the nice thing about Elden Ring is there's so many weapon arts and so many ways you can make it customizable. It's incredible. It makes me so happy to be playing the game. Like, there are many ways I could play it, and it would make a lot of people's day to know that, like, you don't just have to go with certain weapons or certain builds. It's awesome. Gobble, have fun with the drawings? Oh, heck yes. I love drawing. Art gives me so much serotonin. If you don't produce your own serotonin, store-bought is fine. I like to supplement it with art. Probably do a little connecting there. Yeah, that's pretty good. A little softer looking. Less harsh lines. Adds to the goopy, organic feeling. Night, Draco. See you on Friday. I made a mega bleed build. Oh, that is disgusting, Quinny. Oh, the bleed mechanic is so painful. It's... I hate dealing with the monsters that deal bleed damage. It's so rough. It's so rough. But also it's good because that's good design. Hey, Denzel Jones, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. I hope you're having a lovely Monday evening. How was your stream? And Delphus, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Oh gosh, thank you so much. Draw an XCOM soldier missing an easy turn. No, I'm drawing a spook. I'm drawing a spooky gremlin right now. I can't just start drawings in the middle of doing other drawings. I'd never get anything done that way, even if that does sound super funny. Lord Salad Bar, thank you for the 100 shinies. Jeez. Goblin just logged into Elden Ring and was dead. Be careful where you log out votes. Yeah, you gotta remember to save properly in that game. Is it odd to get motivated to draw by watching someone else draw? No, I don't think so, Renee. It's definitely not strange. I get inspired to do art by seeing more art. It's really cool. Sharing your art can make other people want to do it too and want to learn and want to be creative. It's something that inspires, it's creativity that inspires more creativity. Kind of like streaming. Streaming does very similar things. Not always, of course, with art and streaming. But people will find inspiration from places you wouldn't really expect. Usually that comes from creative fields. So I'm always really happy to hear that people want to start getting back into drawing or drawing because they tuned into my streams. It's very nice. But also, there's nothing wrong with just hanging out and watching some art come to life. Just gotta make sure that my back is okay. Stretch it a little bit. No shrimping. Excuse me. Gremlin. It's Oliver. I wish I could stay longer, but I have to be up in 5 hours for work. So I'm off. Have a good night. Yeah, get some rest, Lord Salad Bar. Thank you so much. Thanks for dropping by. But yeah, how was your stream, Denzel? I hope it was good. I hope you had a fun time. Penchance. One of the goopy mouth things looks like an H. Can you get a G in there? Then hidden signature. Ooh. It kind of does, actually. Ah, but a G would be really tough. Yeah, that should be okay. Oh, I love it. Okay, I'm gonna redo his eyes a little bit. If you gotta draw something clean, the best thing to make look very clean and crisp is the eyes and the mouth. Because the eyes are the windows to the soul. You gotta be showing what the character's thinking. My 12-year-old granddaughter been drawing for about a year. She has a B-day coming up and I was thinking about getting a graphics tablet for her PC. What's a good starter one? Ooh, that's a good question. I think we've had this conversation before, but everyone starts with different things. I would say do whatever is in your price budget, or if you want to, you can go shopping with her and she can tell you what kind of drawing tablet you like. Sometimes there are ones where you draw on the screen, such as an iPad, where you can see a line happen where your pen goes. Sometimes there are drawing tablets where you plug it into the computer and it's just a square that you put on the desk and you don't see on the square but the lines still happen on the screen, if that makes sense. But yeah, because I have always had an expensive setup just because I knew drawing is what I wanted to do, so my tablet was about $1,200. I saved up and I got it used, and I made sure that I could afford it. But yeah, definitely search around, see what's within your price range. The nice thing is, even if you get one that is not particularly expensive or high quality, the nice thing is if she decides that she likes it, she can then go, hey, next birthday or next gift celebration, I would like to upgrade. And you can look into more options with her. Kind of felt bad for Cab. He got rated every time he tried to stream. Because yeah, it was actually Cab's birthday today, which is why I kind of wanted to draw him a little bit. Just a little birthday gift, you know? Taking it easy, giving him a little something nice. But yeah, that's... Cab deserves so much support, and he does receive support, and he's doing excellent, and I love watching his content. Sorry if I gush about him so much. He's just like, there's so many amazing content creators and VTubers out there just being so incredibly fun. I'm so proud of them. Sir Nobody Plays. I don't really know you, but you look like a Necrogoblin fan. No, Necrogoblicon fan. Why, thank you. I am aware of the band I call them Necrogoblin. I love looking at their Twitter posts, though. Just funny. Alright, I have a screenless kind, a Wacom that was $60. Yeah, you can always go with something that's like anywhere from like $60 to $120. And see if she likes that. Brute Force, thank you for the posture check. Or Brute Force. Excuse me. Barely human. I swear I followed this goblin. Apparently not. No sweat. No worries. Remember, nothing kills a kid's interest like finally caving and buying them expensive equipment. Yeah, sometimes giving them cheaper tools so they have the freedom to experiment is good. Maybe that's just for certain people, but I know if I receive something incredibly expensive, I would feel obligated to use it. And sometimes that obligation kind of kills my drive to use something. So I gotta break out of that mindset sometimes. Maximus, awesome birthday gift? I would hope so. Just something small and nice. I love the little the evil laugh. It's so good. Maybe the reason I'm going intelligence builds is because I want Arjula's Moonblade. Oh! Yeah, intelligence builds are very nicely balanced in Elden Ring. I really like it. It's kind of like a plant ghoul. Really? Okay, I can see that with the tentacles. Wasn't my intention, but yeah, I can see that. Night, when you feel obligated, you want to stop doing things. You stop wanting to do things. Yeah. It's tricky when it comes to art too. Let's see. Cobra, thank you for the hydrate. And Buster, thank you for bonk. Oh, water's so good. I think I'm a little dehydrated. Just making sure everything's good. Alright, sweet. Thanks, Black Mario. And Strike Freedom, thank you for the head pats. Oh gosh, and Delphus, thank you for the gifted sub to Pied the Piper. Alright, I think I need to add a little bit more something to the eyes because they're looking a little bit like they need a soul. Because Cab may be a monster, but he is not soulless. He is one of the most expressive people I know. Something about this works better. Maybe it's the line thickness. Maybe that's what's getting me off. Or throwing it off for me. Oh, jeez. No, I don't want to make them thinner. Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, it was the line thickness. That was what was throwing me off. I've downed a gallon of water today and 6 shots of vodka. Well, Barely Human, at least you are hydrated. That's a lot of vodka, though. That's a significant amount of vodka. Murdoch, thank you for the earwigs. Cobra, hey! I miss hanging out in your streams as much as I did, but it's so nice to know that your streams are always a nice little safe space in which I can come to relax after rough days or just be filled with wholesomeness. Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad you'll feel like you can just relax here. No need to feel like you gotta keep a high energy. You can just, honestly, I would not be surprised if you could just like relax and fall asleep to my streams. I have been told I have a very calming voice. Except when I scream. But that's different. I get scared very easily. Let's move the face over slightly. And adjust the jaw. That's a tangent. There we go. Hey, did you hear there's already a no-hit run of Elden Ring? Not even surprised. The Soulsborne community is insane. The speedrun record is about what I was expecting, though. I was expecting it to be about 20 minutes, and it's not too far off, so that's pretty cool. Senna Cab's goofball. Cab is a wonderful goofball. So fun. Alright, I think this is pretty clean. You just gotta do a couple line corrections. Jasper, I have an intelligence build going. I've been dominating so hard, and the fact that you can make weapons scale in different ways with relative ease makes it so much fun to play a mage in Elden Ring. Except to unlock the customization, it's very chunky and unfun, in typical Elden Ring fashion. But when you get it, it's fun. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Shan, thank you so much for the 300 shinies. My night's going real good. I'm just taking it easy, drawing a ghoul. Trying to relax. I was actually feeling a little burnt out about a week ago. Actually like a couple days ago. But learning to draw with no worry about line art is a weird and fun way to kind of beat art block. It's nice, at least for me. My friend told you over a week ago about my D&D goblin character, Drugs. Yes, Dragon Fox, I remember drugs. What a name, what a character. To be fair, I don't think I've heard of anyone playing with the name of any Quince characters that well before. Usually they're like, oh, I have a clever build, but no. Sometimes you just need a clever name. And it's so funny. PJ! Green Gobble Wife scares chat by drawing spooky spookies. Chat traumatized. Oh no. It's too much. I made him too spooky. I made him like 3 inches tall. little gremlin cab. What if I had little like goblin ears? Nah. Hi, this is the first time I stayed so long in a Twitch stream. There is a vibe to your work that really gives a good feel. Oh, thank you. And thank you, Kundad. And in Delphus, thank you so much. Let's see. I think I can thin the lines of the hands a little bit. They're a little bit thick. This is what happens when you use pen sensitivity though, so not a big deal. Just gotta go to the filter. Yeah, that's better. Cool. Just gotta erase a couple lines. Alright, I think it's about ready for coloring. With the exception of this. Yeah, that looks... Maybe like the implication of a connection. Yeah, that looks better. Sulangar, just finished bickering with my college as they try to force me to stay in there 2 years before I can graduate. Nice to be able to relax with your art after all that nonsense. Oof. Yeah, that's rough. I hope you don't have to stay the extra 2 years. Pride, I'm fairly new to Twitch. I'm almost tempted to say the same thing. I've only been streaming for 10 months now? A little over 10 months. It's coming up on my year anniversary. Oh boy, I'm excited. It's gonna be a neat stream. Gonna see how much I've improved, I guess, in a year. Oops. Aw, look at the little cult leader. Fun D&D names? I had a half-ogre named Crash. Guess what he liked to do? Read. Yeah, that's a good one. I always name my characters fairly simple names so that I can remember them. Like, they're usually like 4 to 5 letter names. Or they have nicknames that are very easy to remember. Like, Zag. And, I think I named one Beth. Yep, Beth. She was a halfling bard. I've named one Rosa, after Rosa Diaz from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It was very fun. I essentially just played that character. In Pathfinder, there's a goblin breed that is indestructible unless it drowns or suffocates. Wow, that would be a cool build. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, almost 11 months. So close to 11 months. We're almost there. Gary, look at the lad. Look at the little purple gremlin. Oh, he's so fun to draw. El Pelvic Thrust. Thank you for the resub with Brian. Welcome back. Almost 1 year, honey, and what you take to learn all the settings in Twitch, and maybe there'll be an update for more settings. Yeah, there are some people who learn all the settings of Twitch. Me? No. I run to my mod chat and go, please help, I'm stuck. And then they're like, okay, Granny. Okay, Grandma, we got you. Onyx, imagine 2019 Instagram homebrew creator Honey can see you now. She'd be so proud of how far you've come. I think she'd be in disbelief because I don't think she'd understand that. Like, yeah, she'd be proud. But also, like, I don't think she would quite understand that this is something you could do, honestly. Because, like, back when I started my homebrew Instagram with my friends, like we thought about ways we could monetize it for fun, just so like we could, you know, have a way to sell the art we did. But I never really thought it would come to this. You know? I never thought I would be able to do stuff like this. I'm very fortunate and I'm very happy. Sorry, I'm just focusing on filling this tentacle real quick. There we go. Maximus, I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Yes, I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Very healthy character relationships, and there are good things in it. And sometimes it's really fun mysteries. It's great. I love it. Fremulon does great stuff. Silvergar, if they make me stay longer, I'll just drop out. I was supposed to be in Asia teaching English last year, but my college kept trying to change my degree requirements. Worst case, I have my proof of their misconduct and can sue them. Yeah, that's a lot. Banjo, what are your plans for your anniversary stream? I am planning on doing a longer than usual stream. Let's see. And there are probably going to be events. I'm debating on whether or not I should make it a subathon, because that could be fun. There have been a lot of uncapped subathons around lately, but I don't know if I'll do one of those, just because if I were living alone, that would make sense. But because I have a roommate, I can't, and my workspace is in the living room, right next to the kitchen. I can't monopolize this space. That's not fair to my roommate, and it's not fair for her to have to exist quietly in silence whenever I'm streaming. Like already, whenever I'm streaming, she already goes to her room and does art. She's fine with that because it's not the majority of her time at home. But if she wants to come outside, I don't want to limit her. I don't want to have to tell her to be quiet when she's making food, you know? Like that just doesn't seem fair. So if I were to do some sort of uncapped subathon, it would be cut into segments. It would very much be like I would pretty much stream when she's at work, and then after maybe like a couple hours after she gets home, I would have to end the stream and let her exist in the living room and the kitchen and do her thing, you know? I'll give you Ruby again. Maybe. She could help me with the assets, actually. That's actually something I should probably consider, is if I need help, I can ask Co for help. She's also a very talented artist. Bye, thank you. I love drawing this cab drawing. It's real fun. Fancier, have you drawn your VTuber that you know of? Like, did I rig my own stuff? Like, I created all my own assets. And I've drawn illustrations of a lot of other VTubers. But I'm not quite sure what you mean by the question. Didn't Mousy go for a month? Mousy went for a month. I know Shy Lily went for 40 days. That is insane to me. So like that's why instead of adding more time when you sub, I will probably add different milestones, you know, and have a list of milestones to hit. I made the mistake of setting them way too low last time, like unbelievably low. This time I will be more careful. I will be setting different goals. I have learned the error of my ways. That's why we need Cove to take part in the stream. Boom, problem solved. JK, though. That makes total sense. Be mindful of her. Yeah. It's because I work from home now. Like, I do art and create assets for other VTubers, and I work on models for other VTubers. To me, this is kind of work, but it's also my fun gaming space. But for Cove, it is completely just for rest. And, yeah. You always gotta be mindful of your roommates. They deserve to be able to make as much noise as they want. Because they pay the rent, too. Andrew, you're very sweet, honey. Well, honey, sweet after all. Oh, thank you. It's, I just try to be respectful, that's all. Yeah, I don't think Cove really understood that this could be a job either until I started doing it. I was like, hey, so if I started streaming, would that make you nervous about me paying rent? And she was like, maybe a little bit. but like she was very understanding. She's like, well, you're doing commissions on the sides too, so as long as you're like paying your share, like I have no problems. I was like, sweet. Let's see how this goes. Good times, very good times. Jaunty. Oh yes. Oh, if you're asking about which VTubers I made Goblin King Gurg, Gobble Girl Lily, Animated Armor. I've also made one of Kobold Salem's models. Who else have I made? I have made Pumpino's chibi model. That one was a fun one. I made that in a raffle for Pumpino. And I have made... What else have I made? I think there's two more. One was Gabby Gobbo, I believe. I'm not sure if they use that model still. I know that they're getting a really, really sick 3D model. I'm excited to see that. But I think I've made a couple more. I have a lot of VTuber babies. Sorry, I mean, have you drawn your VTuber friends before that you enjoy doing? That's the question I was trying to say. Oh yeah, I've drawn a bunch of my VTuber friends before. I almost exclusively draw VTubers, honestly. They're just so inspirational, and they're characters, but they are also people with personalities, and they have depth to them. They're not just a cartoon character, they're also a person with goals and aspirations outside of streaming. And that's really cool. By the way, I discovered you from Taka and was instantly captivated by your model and just your vibe. Oh, I thank you. Taka is so kind, so incredibly kind. He's very, very nice. He was actually the first person I ever collabed with. So it was a very, very interesting time, because I had never done a collab before. So I was very much like, hey, I'm very new to the scene. Can you like give me a walkthrough of like how things are gonna go? Is there anything I should be aware of? And he was very cool, and he was like, yeah, we're just gonna casually talk. It's gonna be all good. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna say anything weird. I'm gonna do my best to make you comfortable. And I was like, that's excellent, my guy. Sweet. Oh, this will be fun. And it was a lot of fun. Taco is very, very cool. But yeah, oh, I remember showing up to the bar with my old first model. The 1.0 days. I'm glad I updated my model because like there were so many things I needed to fix with that one. If Code does streaming too, you could do a collab. Might happen. I'm working on something. It'll be interesting if Cove starts streaming. Cove is very nice. Cove is very funny too. She's very self-conscious though. So like when I first asked her if she wanted a model because I was doing test models, she was very hesitant because she's like, I don't know if I would like streaming. I would feel too self-conscious about how I sound and like what I say or like what I would do. And so I was like, okay, you know, there are options. There are other things you can do. Like you don't even have to talk on stream. There are a bunch of mute VTubers that are really cool. And then there's also like Zentreya, if she's worried, that's actually one of the amazing things is like, I still have no idea how Zentreya does it, but she has a speech to text to speech system. And that is mind-blowing to me. I wonder if that would help with some trans people who feel dysphoria whenever they talk. I'm not really part of the trans community, so I can't speak for them, but I would imagine it's a very... It'd be interesting to see what their thoughts are on it. And Delphus, thank you for the 100 shinies. Cove Honey Goblin collab. It'll probably be an art collab. Or we could play Minecraft. I've never played Minecraft. Xanthazar, thank you so much for the prime. Welcome to the tavern. Night, I live alone. Kinda wish I had a roommate. Live-in friend. That is true. Yeah, like it is... bit of give and take. You lose a little bit of privacy in common spaces, but at the same time, like as we have learned in the pandemic, it is nice to have someone that you can confide in and talk to, so it kind of mentally keeps you a bit sharper. Garrett, you know what? No more being clever, you cute dork, no arguing. Nah, no way. Good night, Deathwing. Have fun at D&D. Magungo, did you have a big following before you started streaming, or did streaming just pop off for you at some point? So I had, you can actually see it in the About section, I had a Instagram called Honey's Homebrew. It had about 8,000 followers when I started streaming. By that point, my friends and I had been putting D&D homebrew items onto it. And then we all kind of hit burnout because we couldn't think of any more creative items, and the items we were creating were not really up to our speed. We were just sort of like, this is good, but it's not as clever as I'd like it to be, or the design's not as nice. It kind of blends in with, and it looks generic. So we were all kind of hitting burnout. And so we decided, hey, it's time for a break. We're not coming up with good items. Life's getting a little busy. Let's cool it on those. And so I kept doing art on the side, and we still play D&D together. But I wanted to try a new art form, and I saw that VTubing was very fascinating. The technology was so cool, and I wanted to see how it worked. Because you could make a model. I knew about VR tracking, but I didn't have experience with 3D models. But 2D models as a concept was amazing. I was captivated. I was like, I can make a model, and I don't have to know Blender. I don't have to know any of these big programs. And so I created the model, tested it out, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so much fun. Wonder what would happen if I started streaming just for fun, because I had very low expectations. I was like, oh, VTubers are a dime a dozen. There are so many of them. My design would probably like blend into the background, and it's weird. It's not like anime. It's not particularly beautiful. Traditionally speaking, for VTubers. And so I did the fun thing. I was like, let's make a little debut card and like a little PowerPoint to introduce myself. Let's have fun with it. And so I did that. And things kind of went crazy from there. My debut was very, very wild. I was expecting maybe 2 to 5 people, like my friends, my D&D crew, and that's about it. I was expecting them to show up, maybe like even just to say hi and then leave. And then I think someone showed me off on a website called iFunny. And boy, oh boy, were there a lot of people. And this is at the time where I was like, let's see if I can test my social anxiety by VTubing. Maybe that will fix it. It did not. It was stressful, but fun. Delphus, thank you for the 100 shinies. And Scuba Man, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back. Hey there, Case, I'm doing good. Onyx, honey, I figured out how you can pay the Monty. Draw a portrait with you and all of us in a joint paycheck. Nice. I have been trying to work on that. I've just been stressed out doing the new stuff for the asset, because I'm essentially testing new parameters with my Live 2D model, and there's a lot of hiccups. But they are good because they are skills that I'm learning and learning how to work around. Mega Scrub. I remember when I first found you, I was playing a goblin in D&D, and my table mates found your VOD and tried to make her say, hey, sugar. Teasing aside, I'm glad to have found you. Wonderful content. Oh, thank you. I hope that didn't bother you when your teammates were doing that. Let's make this a bit lighter. There we go. Alright, now we can get to base colors. Jaunty, regarding speech-to-text speech for trans people, yes, it would give us another way to be happy with ourselves, though many of us are happy with a simple voice changer. Oh, okay. That's good to know. I was actually talking with one of my clients, and they mentioned that this actually helped with their dysphoria, making a model that was for their gender, and I was like, it had never occurred to me that VTubing is really, really good. Could be a very comfortable way for trans people to exist in a space where they have a model that reaffirms their gender, and that is really, really cool. I'm very glad that that is a thing that exists in this day and age. Like Advocate, thank you for the breathe reading. Jasper, I still can't get over the fact that I found Honey's Homebrew on Instagram relatively early on in the page's life cycle, and now I'm subbed to you here for completely different circumstances, and didn't put two and two together until a few weeks ago when you brought up your Instagram. Thanks, Murdoch. Yeah, a lot of people didn't realize that the two were connected despite having the same names, which is understandable because the art style has changed so much. I've grown a lot as an artist in the past couple of years. But yeah, a lot of people are like, wait, some people are like, oh, I genuinely knew you before you started VTubing. I was like, that's really cool. You get to see me go from like a baby Instagram artist to a VTuber. Cobra, what I find most interesting about VTubers is how interesting their stories are. You have so much variety with people like Cottontail or Kimrai or Cabal or you and so many others who put in so much work and passion into it. And it's just so great to see you all grow and reach so many goals, both personal and career-wise. Yeah, thank you. It's incredibly good to see how people take a medium and not twist it, but like bend it to suit their own personalities and create their own content with it. And Delphus, thank you. Can confirm that the Sweet God was very fun to watch. Thank you. You gotta go then boom 500. Yep, it's a lot. Riot, lol, you fell for the oldest blunder in the book. Peeps aren't thirsty for short stacks. I still don't personally consider myself a short stack, but apparently that's up for debate. Yellow layer. Megascript, it was all in good fun? Good. Good, I'm glad. Ultra, one of the hiccups I've encountered with my VTubing is finding a good voice changer. There isn't very many good ones available that are convincing. Currently I'm experimenting with ModVox Pro. It has mods that allow speech to text-to-speech. That's really cool. Yeah, I actually thought about changing my voice, like adjusting it or putting it at a higher pitch while I was streaming. I practiced it for a little while and then I went, no, I will get too tired of this. This will strain my throat and I will forget to do it. So let's just use my regular voice. And I am happy to have made that decision because boy, oh boy, would my throat have hurt. Onyx, we'll take your time doing all that stuff. Don't want that beautiful mind of yours getting all scrunkly. I was actually talking to one of my friends earlier, and they were like, hey, how's it going? And I'm like, I'm a little dry, a little crispy, not quite burnt out, but like getting there. And I was like, and they were like, oh, okay, well, take care of yourself. And I was like, in my brain, that was the funniest way to describe almost getting burnt out. I don't know, getting burnt out's a bit strange, because, like, I know some artists get absolutely torn up about it, but, like, it's a part of the art process. It just happens sometimes. Bill, thank you for the Neko God routine. Let me take a little sip of water. Okay. Let's see. Mako, VTubing is best? I love VTubers. I love VTubers so much. Zentrea text-to-voice actually just started with her doing it in Sea of Thieves with their in-game text-to-voice, and everyone went nuts, so she figured out how to do it on stream. Ah! That's really cool. Yo, Versus, hey! Seeing artists grow and get better at their craft is so nice. It's cool seeing you all progress and how your styles change. Yeah! Like, even streamers that don't do art, it's still, like, you get to see how their confidence and their sense of self kind of fluctuates and changes, and their confidence in their characters is really fun to see grow, because you can kind of see them becoming more comfortable in the skin they're in. And I love that. Seeing people have fun streaming is in itself really, really fun. You don't usually, well, some people do. I like to watch people enjoy what they're doing. That to me is so much fun. Versus burnout is the worst. I know the feeling, Sedge. Oh my gosh, yeah. It is part of art, just generally. You cannot stop it sometimes, but you can control how you recover from it. And that is the best you can ask for. Is you cannot always control what happens, but you can control your response to it. Let's do his skin. Spooky man skin. He uses almost like a pure black, which is really, really cool. I like that. It's such a unique, like, it makes him look like a shadow, and I love that. Oh, I gotta put it underneath this layer. Cobra, heading to bed now. Glad I could stop by for a little while and enjoy your art and your voice. It's really nice to see how you keep growing as an artist and as a streamer, and I can't wait to be there for the 1-year anniversary. Oh, I'm excited for the 1-year anniversary. It's gonna be weird. Because I was thinking about it and I was like, it'll probably be a bit more of a just chatting stream. I haven't done a just chatting stream in so long. For the most part, like, my art streams have become just chatting streams because it allows my brain to relax. And, oh, this actually is a little too dark. Yeah, let's get a little bit lighter. But yeah, just chatting streams are really fun. I just haven't done them in so long. It'll be neat. Yeah, Dirk. I'm a Neko Goblin right now. Just for a little bit longer. And then I go back to being a regular old gob with only 1 pair of ears. Dashy Boy, thank you for the Blackberry. And the Dark Dead, thank you so much for that redeem. I'll just finish up drawing this layer and then I can get to that song redeem. Honey, the Stoic. Stoic? Is that a word people would use to describe me? Man, I don't know if I would call myself stoic. That's a big word. Gecko Tune. Thanks, Darden Go, for the head pats. Oh, they are nice. Maximus, glad I followed your adorable model. Gives more inspiration to draw more goblin more accurately. Yeah, of course. There's so many ways to draw goblins. It's really cool. Some people like to make them more like feral looking and monstrous, and I love those designs just as much as I love the cute designs. How many layers do your drawings usually end up having, just out of curiosity? If I'm drawing something fast, 4 to 5 layers. Like 1 or 2 clean art, and then the rest is on color layers. If I'm doing detailed drawings, upwards of 300. Because I will have everything drawn on individual layers. Like, everything will have its own line art, color layer, lighting, shade, effects layer, and that's for like separate pieces like the index finger, and then the palm of the hand, and then the eyelashes, and then the irises. It's everything is cut. Gecko, I am grandma. I know this. I know I am grandma. Everkind feels more accurate than stoic. That's a very nice one. That's... Is it pretentious to call yourself ever nice? Or ever kind? Although it may be accurate, for some reason for me it has the same vibe as like, I'm a nice person. I'm a good person. That's always a big red flag to me, is when someone's like, I'm a nice person. I'm like, you might be, but also if you're a nice person, you probably shouldn't have to say you're a nice person. People will already think you're a nice person based on your words and actions. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just a hang-up I got. Tony, hey! Do you have a playlist of songs you sang and a playlist of songs you're interested in singing one day on stream? I don't have a playlist at the moment. I do have a catalog of songs that I know how to sing. Like, I know I can for sure sing. It's not like a physical list. It's actually just... It's a playlist that I have, if that makes sense. Or like... How do I explain this? It's mostly a list of songs I have in my mind. Ah! I dropped my pen. And whatever song kind of pops into my head, I'll be like, okay, let's hum that out before stream. Can I sing this today? And then it's like, nope, too high? Okay, we're not singing that today. Actually, I could probably do this. Onyx, no, because I'm calling you it and not you. Okay, okay. Thanks, Duckman. Ivan, I've been lurking around these streams for a long while, but I don't recall ever seeing Honey on stream. Maybe I'm not around enough to see it, but I feel scared. Aw, sorry, Ivan. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes the time zones just don't work out. And that's unfortunate. With all those giggle attacks, I doubt you fit the definition of stoic. Yeah, I like to laugh a lot. And he's not a nice guy, but he's genuinely nice. Oh, thank you. Almost done, and then we can do the song redeem. Thank you for being so patient, Dark Dead. I just want to get this out of my system before I start. Actually, he has a purple. Yeah, so we're gonna cut that off right about there. I'm gonna add another line there. Hey Teddy, what's good? Barely human, 300 layers. No, you're amazing. In the artist category, you're way more amazing than that. Oh, thank you. No, it's more for my own peace of mind when I cut things. It's because if I need to adjust something, I don't have to worry about lines intersecting or redoing them. I just go straight to that layer and then correct it. It's more for precision control than for any other reason, really. Tommy, thank you for the posture check. Hey, old Cesar. Things are going good. Just been doing art, about to sing a song, and I'm stretching before I do. Excuse me. Alright. Oh, that's why. I had so many tabs open because one of them was just Cab's reference. Here we go. Hi, Melting Russet. How's it going? Pirate, have a splendid evening. I need to be off. I look forward to seeing you next stream. Oh, thank you. Have a good night. Pause this music real quick. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna sing another Lord song because I've been vibing to Lord's music lately. It's called Buzzcut Season. I have multiple layers for different parts of the drawing too. Leaves me with a crap ton of layers, but I'm too scared not to in case I need to adjust layer. Yeah, exactly. I'm always worried if I'll need to adjust something really, like really drastically, so I make it all on separate layers. Excuse me. Is there a date for the anniversary stream? Currently, the tentative date is the 24th of April. I'm going to see if I can do it that day and how late I can go, because I might have D&D the next day. But if I set it ahead of time and talk to my party, I might go a bit later. I might go into the next day, but we shall see. Hi, Wolf. Heya. Tony, I got to check out Lord later. Maybe put some songs into a playlist. Lord's really nice. Very, very chill. But yeah, let me give this a hum before we start. Alright, sweet. Let's go. I remember when your head caught flame, kissed your scalp and caressed your brain. Well, you laughed, baby, it's okay. It's buzzcut season anyway. Explosions on TV and all the girls with heads inside a dream. So now we live beside the pool where everything is good. We ride the bus with the knees pulled in. Shut my eyes to the song that plays. Sometimes this has a hot, sweet taste. The men upon the news, they try to tell us all that we will lose. But it's so easy in this blue where everything is good. And I'll never go home again. Place the call, feel it start, favorite friend. And nothing's wrong when nothing's true. I live in a hologram with you. We're all the things that we do for fun. And I'll breathe and it goes play along. Make believe it's hyper-real. But I live in a hologram with you. Explosions on TV. And all the girls with heads inside a dream. So now we live beside the pool where everything is good. And I'll never go home again. Place the call, feel it start, favorite friend. And nothing's wrong when nothing's true. I live in a hologram with you. We're all the things that we do for fun. And I'll breathe and it goes play along. Make believe it's hyper-real. But I live in a hologram with you. Alright. Thank you so much, Dark Dead, for that reading. Thank you for waiting so long. I really appreciate it. Lo-fi. Yeah. Crew Dog, thank you for the hydrate. Trying to expand my repertoire into higher pitch songs, just because I can do lower ones, but I wanna get better at singing higher songs so that I don't strain my vocal cords too much. Stardust. Sucks like I can only catch 20 minutes of your stream, but I gotta wake up at 7 in the morning so I can do some art of my own before going to work at noon. I hope you have a good shift, and I hope you have fun doing art. If a VTuber did a design swap, which of the two VTubers that you think might did a design swap? Like if two VTubers swapped designs. I don't know. I can't really imagine. The thing is, when I see a VTuber, I tend to see it as themselves, as a representation of themselves. I can't imagine them being anyone else, and it's very fascinating. There was one time when Mango and Kimrai swapped their models, and it was very cool because you could see the face iterations. When Mango was wearing Kimrai's model, it looked so much kinder and so much brighter. Like her eyes lit up, the eyebrows and motions were different. VTubers move the way their people move. And to take that away kind of takes away part of who they are. It's fascinating. I love it. Night. Oh, by the way, that song was Buzzcut Season by Lorde. It was good. I like that song. Barely Human. For your anniversary stream, apples, if you get tired, eat an apple. It will help keep you awake about 2 hours. At least I did a 14-hour shift doing security. Your voice is amazing. You just need a touch more confidence. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I need to put a little bit more force behind my voice. I've had no classical training. And so part of me is worried that I'm going to harm my own voice, because that is something you can do. You can actually harm your own voice if you don't use it properly. But I haven't looked for a teacher. Not yet anyways. I've been procrastinating it a little bit, trying to focus on doing my other assets. I should look into getting a voice coach this year though. Hey, Twee, what's good? Dashy boy, about to say that was close to putting me to sleep. Yep, it's a lullaby voice. White Cloud, I'd rather from Steven Universe is a good start if you want to give that one a try. I'd rather That's the song where he proposes to Connie, right? I haven't seen that one in so long. Oh, thank you, Karen. Hope we're not crying too much. Who do you like to watch when you're not streaming? This good spooky man. Seriously though, Cab streams are very comforting and very, very fun to listen to because he seems like he's just having the time of his life, and his laugh, he has Skeletor's laugh, and it's just so infectious, and I love hearing his voice, and he talks about such great things. It's great. Highly recommend. King Booyah, thank you for the resub. Important question. Have you played Sushi Cat? I have not played Sushi Cat. No. Is it a good game? Yeet Tweet. Oh gosh, thank you for the 2 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Jedi, that Mango and Kimrai switch reminds me of when Pat Sajak and Alex Trebek switched shows for April Fools. Ah, I haven't seen that. But yeah, it was really cool because you could see just how differently their models reacted to themselves. Oh gosh. Woodland Hornet. You could have let it die. You could have let it go. It didn't need to happen. Thank you for the gift, for the sub. Welcome to the tavern. Oh, thank you, Elsazar. Thank you. See you later, night. Get some rest. And thank you for dropping by. I need to label this inner hoodie. There we go. Now I know what it is. Melting Rose, I need you to sing me to sleep. I am looking. This won't be coming until after the anniversary stream, but I will be starting to look at putting covers on YouTube or just clips of the singing I've been doing. That way there's a collection that y'all could potentially listen to, so long as it doesn't get taken down by YouTube, because who knows. I'm still trying to figure out the rules with their copyright system. It's very, very strange. Mariak, thank you for the ear wiggles. Alright, let's see. Hey Syncubus, what's good? Welcome. If your voice starts to hurt you're straining it, and if you're not, you're fine for about 2 hours straight. Your voice is really nice. Thank you. Sometimes my voice has a little bit of strain afterwards, because I'm just not used to speaking this much. Like off stream, I am very quiet. I don't talk very much, because most of the time I just see Cove and we just vibe and watch movies. And we help each other with art. But streaming has exercised my voice a lot, to the point where it's actually kind of changed a bit. Like I listened to my very first VOD and I'm like, oh, this sounds different. Okay, that's kind of neat. Jasper, some advice I came upon myself that might help. Sing with your chest, particularly your diaphragm. Control those muscles will let you belt out more power while relying less on putting power in your vocal cords. It's how I started practicing loud singing, which I'm still not good at. But my practice progress exploded once I started implementing that. It's also good for speaking over a room of loud people to tell them to move out of the way for the paramedics. Long story. Okay. I'm glad it was useful for that situation at least. Yeah, I can. So I do know how to sing louder. So that is the good news. The bad news is, like, I get nervous and I'm very afraid that I'm gonna blow up my mic. So I don't know. I have no knowledge of audio setups. So I don't know if me singing like into the unknown will blow out my mic. Yeah, or if I'll be too close or too far away for certain portions. I still have to figure it out. But in order to do that, I have to get into a Discord call with someone who actually knows what they're doing, and singing for one single person feels a little awkward for me because I feel like I'm being annoying. Garrett, you should put them on Spotify. Very little risk of them being taken down. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. See, the thing is, like, I know that you can put covers on YouTube. However, I know that if you put copyright stuff on there, it can be taken down. However, if I don't monetize it, maybe then it won't be taken down because I'm not trying to monetize the cover. But I'd still be putting it up and YouTube might flag it still. I don't know. It's pie day, go eat a pie. Ooh, yeah, get some pie in your tummy. Eat some of that good stuff. All right, let's do the base hoodie. I always think about making a VTuber model, but then I remember that I don't know how to code, how to make a model, and I don't have a computer big enough for all those assets. It would be fun though. Well, the good news is you don't actually know for a 2D model, you don't have to know how to code at all. I have no knowledge on coding. You don't even really need that much of a drawing. It's like, you don't need that heavy of a computer either. And I don't think it needs to be that powerful either. Like, it should be better than a laptop for sure. But if you want a fairly simple model, very much give it a shot. Goblin, hey, I'm a Goblin audio engineer. A compressor and limiter will help you, preventing you from peaking and clipping your mic. Of all the things audio, will be happy to help any way I can. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm hoping to learn more about audio and getting things all set up ready for the anniversary stream, because it's been a year, and if my audio hasn't been adjusted after a year of streaming, that's not usually good. This should be above the skin. Yes, above the skin. Yeah. Ah, good. Hey, Tringos. Thank you so much for the love too. Barely. In the words of my favorite vocal coach, work out your singing hole if you want to sing louder. About 4 to 5 feet won't pop your mic, but Spotify just doesn't care about covers. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Cool. I mean, maybe not cool for the artists, but like, I just want to post covers and not have to worry about it getting taken down every week. Come on, YouTube. You used to be the place for covers. Look at this gremlin. Oh, he's so good. Hey, Meister. How's it going? Saw a comic that basically stated the hardest part of streaming is gathering the nerve to press the go online button. Yeah. What I struggle with when I start streaming is pressing the button to start, as well as starting the stream, in that I sometimes don't know what to say, so it takes me a second to think of what to say. Garrett, pie tastes irrational. That's a good math joke. Oh, I remember someone mentioned, like, when I first learned rational and irrational numbers, I was just like, why? Why must they be so complicated? Please, I just want to know the numbers I need to do simple math that I'll use in my everyday life. But I am glad that I learned a lot about math. I learned calculus. Calculus was actually pretty fun. I had a nice teacher though. She was good at teaching. Singing is always pleasant to listen to. Even when hunting Teostra and Rise, I muted my TV just so I could listen to you. Oh, thank you. Man, Rise sounds like fun. Yeah, YouTube used to be so cool back then. Yeah, YouTube used to pay its creators pretty okay. Well, it wasn't great, but like it's better than it is now. It's super unlikely a cover on Spotify to take down, unless like 2% unless it's super close. I uploaded a VOD where I sang Everything Stays with no music in the background, and it got copyright struck. Well, I couldn't monetize it because it had copyrighted content in it. Didn't get taken down, I just couldn't monetize it. So, okay, YouTube. Okie dokie. Need to find a tension-cutting catchphrase. I usually just go with whatever's on the top of my brain. Because, like, catchphrases are fine. But, like, I don't know, something about someone starting a stream with, "What's up, gamers?" is just the funniest thing to me, and I don't understand why. Maybe it's just how they pronounce gamers. Maybe it's because Jacksepticeye said it for a while. Or I think I've heard him say it before, and just imagining him say that is just so funny to me. There we go. Look. Look at him. Look at the guy. Look at the little bean. What's up, goblins? But pronounced goblin. What's up, gremlins? Failed the same math class 4 times before passing with a D. College was a mistake. Oh, don't even feel bad about that. I failed I had to take pre-calc in college, and I failed the first time. The second time I made it, but like my head was just so out of it, unfortunately. It's too bad, because like paying to redo a course sucks. It hurts. Oh, it hurts your soul. But don't feel too bad about it. What's up, gamers? Today we're going to be committing tax evasion. What's up, gamers? Make my body cringe so hard it squeezes my soul. Embrace the cringe. We are cringe, but we are free. I think people need to stop worrying so much about being cringe. You know what I mean? Just, if it's harmless and it makes people happy, I don't think there's any reason to be really upset with it. But I can understand cringing and clenching your teeth, remembering what you did as a preteen. Oh. Preteen me was very silly. But I've learned, and I have become a different person. The amount of cringy art I did made me the artist I am today. Oh, the OCs. Oh. So generic, and yet so cringy at the same time. So edgy. I want to find those old drawings. I think they're somewhere in my mom's place. I don't have them right now, but I want to find them. If I find them, you know what? I'll do a redraw of them. Redraw my cringy OCs. Let's go. You can cringe with me. I'm trying to get into anime. Any recommendations? Depends on what kind of genre you're into. Are you into comedy, action, romance, drama, fantasy? There's a lot of options. No pretzel, we don't talk about those. What's up, fellow adventurers? Rice and such. There's a reason I'm now working full-time. Well, I hope your job's not too harsh on your body. Darngo, thank you for the breathe redeem. Alright, let's see. Let's make the collar a bit of a lighter color. That's a little too light. Whoops. Maybe like this. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Right, so I need to do my taxes. Same. I'm still getting all the forms in order because changed jobs, so there's always stuff to do. Keep receipts of everything now. Oh boy, oh boy. I'd like to keep my shins, please. I'd rather they not be confiscated by the government. Gecko, make them twice as hot as before. Oh, you know it. Oh, I'm gonna make little 13-year-old me proud. I'm gonna make my 13-year-old OCs baddies. Just you watch. The thing is, looking back at my old art, not all of them were bad concepts. They weren't particularly original, but they weren't bad. They weren't super awful ideas. They just lacked the proper execution. Jeez. You tweet, thank you for the 100 shinies. How bad is your old OC? Ooh. Oh, the mental cringe. Wasn't that bad. There have definitely been worse. But like I was really into dragons as a kid. I was a dragon kid. That is all I will say for the moment. Edgelord. Yes, it was very edgy art. Definitely very edgy art. Everyone goes through that phase. Everyone goes through some sort of edgy phase. Like you read Bleach as a preteen and you're like, oh, okay, edge. Peak edge. And then you're like, no. Have you heard of a thing called Berserk? Or even Claymore? I loved Claymore as a kid, actually. I might have read it a little too early, but also like, oh, the story was actually, I really liked the story. Lucarlio, first stream I'm catching of yours. I originally followed because we have the same hair and your style is adorable. Having a great time. Oh, thank you. Also, you got good taste in haircuts. You know you found a good streamer when things they say out of context confuse you. Ah, yes. Ooh, yep. That's, ooh, talking about cringe OCs. That's definitely gonna confuse people. Uh-oh. Granny Edgelord. I was baby Edgelord, and now I'm just Granny Cringe. I have evolved. Sangolfama Guru. I cannot pronounce that, I'm so sorry, but thank you for the head pats. Barely even. No, in music, you're great as a new person and a music fan. You're very good. Like, I was amazed a touch more projection and emotion you'd bring. Oh, thank you. That's very flattering to hear. I remember when I was a kid, I wanted to audition to be like a Disney star because I was like, oh, they get to sing and perform. Little old me didn't know I had performance anxiety. But my mom was like, I don't know. Don't be disappointed if you don't make it in. I don't think my mom wanted to deal with all the things that happened when you became a Disney star. And I was like, looking back on it, I'm like, yeah, Mom, that was a good call. That was a very good call. Not letting me audition, good call. Wasn't expecting Honey to recommend Claymore. I enjoy Claymore. Yeah, Claymore's fun. I remember it being entertaining. And I think it was the first like anime, or sorry, not anime, the first manga that I read that was very violent, and I really liked that. Like I had never seen that before, and I was like, this is actually really, I didn't know that content could be like this. It is fairly graphic, so keep that in mind. Like, it's mostly just violence and like monsters. It is fun though. I like it. Let's make this yeah. Let's make them the same color actually. Yeah, there we go. Not bad, not bad. Me at 22, still loving Berserk, Claymore, and Hellsing and Devil May Cry. I don't think there's anything wrong with enjoying those. I've heard Berserk's really good. I just haven't started it because I've been reading Jujutsu Kaisen. I went full on edge from watching The Fist in the North Star and Ninja Scroll. Ooh. Gecko, Granny Cringe is Gomi. You're Granny Dork. Oh, I see. I can never be Granny Cringe, only Granny Dork. My favorite Honey's quote is, "Stop screaming, you're already down here." No use screaming. You're already stuck down here with me. Gecko, yeah, Claymore's a good read. I like it. The art style is I love the art style too. I think that was part of what drew me in, is the art is excellent. Another to think about it, a lot of the things, if you take a lot of what I say out of context, it sounds very, very strange. Very strange indeed. My mom always tried to convince me to be a kid clothes model because I had the look. I thought she was crazy and I never liked people taking my pictures, so I can get the performance anxiety. Yeah. And one thing that always scared me was like child pageants. That concept to me, like, there's a lot of concepts that are really iffy. That's one that I don't think should exist. Child beauty pageants? No. Like, dance performances? That's fine. Talent shows? Totally. But like beauty pageants? For toddlers? We don't need to give them more psychological issues than they already have. Where'd it go? It's going good. I'm just doing some art, drawing this spooky lad. I think I have time for a little bit of shading, and then I can probably call this almost done. With the exception of this. I gotta fix that real quick. Uno momento. Gotta use it right. Yeah, that'll... Oh, shoot. There we go. What are your thoughts on Ranking of the Kings? I was hooked from the first episode, and that rarely happens to me with anime. I haven't watched it yet, but it looks really, really cool. I love its art style. Maximus, I love drawing dragons. It's always fun to get them unique designs and make up some of their biographies, like How to Train Your Dragon. Yeah, I love doing... I actually did that when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I only drew like one type of dragon. It was like the European style dragon with 4 legs and wings on its back and horns. Very, very Aragon, because I loved the movie Aragon. I had no taste back then. Looking back on it, I'm like, this is not a great movie. But the dragon was fun. But I loved watching that dragon movie because it looked just so cool, and I would only draw dragons like that for the longest time. And it's only now as like kind of an adult where I'm like, actually, you know what dragon design is really, really good? Southeast Asian dragons. The single horn dragons, like from Raya. Those are some nice dragons. They look cool. They look like rhino snakes. When you go, yeah, I'm actually fluent in French. I usually keep the chat in English just because that is my main language, and most of the chat speaks English. The book series is great, the movie is bad. I will actually give props to the movie. The movie got me interested in the book series, so that is really cool. I was a weird teenager who drew not Harry Potter, H.P. Lovecraft type monsters, so now I have an obsession with drawing monsters and horrors. That's cool though. Monsters and horrors, that's one of the reasons I love Dark Souls, is because it's not a horror game, but its monsters have horror elements and designs to them. And I love looking at those designs, and it's just the way they twist the creatures and make them look terrifying and scary, but so visually unique and appealing. I love that. Design is they mess with the design so much, and I love it. Alright, let's do a darker color. Let's actually do a shade. There we go. If watching too much trash TV taught me anything, child pageants are more about the parents than the kids. Yeah, they are. They're very much about the parents more than the kids, and that's that's a little distressing. It's all just generally distressing in my opinion. Dark Souls bosses are like train wrecks, horrible looking, but you can't look away. Yeah! I love it. Lovecraft's noodle people are pretty cool. They're a little... Noodle people. Wait, noodle? The fish people are neat. I haven't seen the noodle people designs yet. Shirava, thank you for the resub. Welcome back. 4 months in the tavern. Nice chill art streams. Heck yeah. Keeping it real relaxing and chill. That's how I like it. That's what I like. That's what I like. I like Bruno Mars songs too. They're really good. Egomaniacs should never have children. Yeah, no. Ooh, it's, man, I hope those kids are doing okay. I hope they've grown into healthy, happy adults. Giggles, chill is fun. Chill is real fun, yeah. I thought we don't talk about Bruno. Oh, I want to sing that song so bad, but I know it will get copyright struck. Nope, now I'm humming it. Wait, no. I can't hum it just in case. We don't talk about Bruno. I do love Lin-Manuel's music. It's so good. His music is excellent. He does layering so well with vocals and its story. He's also super funny. I loved listening to him on the McElroy's podcast. It was a good time. When I was younger, the movie Reign of Fire made me love drawing wyvern dragons. I love they look more bird-like compared to the most 4 feet dragons. Yeah. I love the worms, the ones where there's no wings, but they are dragons. There's something super appealing about that. Please don't hurt it up. That's fair, Gecko. It is kind of everywhere right now. Onyx. Now I'm thinking about escapism. How dare you? Copyright just for singing or humming songs now? Society's too uptight. Yeah, there's I don't know. Part of me is like, I understand, like, if an indie artist, like a very indie artist was, oh, I definitely drew that on the wrong layer. Whoops. Part of me really understands if like an independent artist is like, hey, someone made a cover and is profiting off of my song despite it being my song. I understand that. I don't think well, I might not know enough about this topic so take my advice or my opinion with a grain of salt, but like, I understand small artists wanting fair compensation for their work versus huge superstars that are already living very comfortably going after small people who want to do covers. There is a difference between those two. Gecko, that is a distraction and you know it. Thank you for the 100 shinies. And Kiddo Sketch, thank you for the resub. Welcome back. Let's see, that's pretty good. I think I need to... of course. Let's erase that. Ew. Thank you, generous bunny. Company making millions of dollars gets angry about losing a few dollars. Yeah. There we go. Okay. There we are. Multimillionaire companies are not hurting for any kind of cash, and they should not be allowed to bellyache about individuals doing it. Yeah, they should not. But like, and yet they do, and it's frustrating for people who like, because like, if someone's kid wants to sing a cover of like a Disney song and post it to YouTube, and especially if they're not trying to monetize it, like, let the kid have fun. Let them post what they want. How long will you keep going with the art? I just wonder if you have dinner and getting to sleep. I did have dinner beforehand. I will be wrapping up the stream in about 15-ish minutes. I just want to get the lighting done for this. It is mostly done. I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out so far. I'm missing a couple of details, but this is for the most part a very simplified version of Cab. A gremlin Cab, if you will. Fun fact, 4-legged, 2-winged French-style dragons have a total of 6 limbs, would technically indicate a stronger relation to insects than even types of lizard. Ooh, I love insect dragons. Like dragons with like insect wings and like the plating that like insects and beetles have. I love those. I love those designs. They're super cool and imaginative. Man, imagine you're driving a bulldozer while also leading other bulldozers into battle. I would become king. No one could stop me in my army of bulldozers. That would cause so much chaos. Ooh, ooh, oh, actually. I was gonna make it darker. Ooh, black looks really good. Ooh, ooh, what if I did a... Where is the purple? That looks pretty good. Yeah, but black just looks really good. Yeah, okay, we'll keep it black. Chitinous dragons with mandibles and venom-filled tails. Yes! Yes, Lucre. Exactly. I love those. I love those designs. Alright, let's clean up these lines a little bit. Good night, Rice and such. Get some rest. And brute force. Thank you for the hydrate. I keep reading as brute force, but there's 2 E's in there. Excuse me. Alright, let's see. I should add a glow effect to the yellow. Glow. Filter. Yes. Yes, the glow. Ooh, that looks nice. Alright, alright. I'm liking it, I'm liking it. Zozo, hey, how's it going? I like your often honey's cozy like this. Aw, thank you, Zozo. That's very kind of you. But yeah, I love this purple spooky noodle. He is a chill guy. I'm very fortunate to be on a team with him. It's just, there's so many good content creators. Like, VTubing has really opened a door for a lot of content creators that don't want to have to worry about their physical appearances or showing their face on webcam. And instead they get to present themselves as a character, and I love that. It's so freeing creatively. It lets you do so many more things. Good night, Ethos. I hope you have a good sleep. Thank you for dropping by. Hey, are you watching any new anime recently? I started watching Eden Zero. It's okay. I watched the first like 5 episodes and it's fine, but it gets really creepy. Like, I think by the 5th episode, maybe it gets really fan servicey and it's not great. I stopped watching after that because like just wasn't interested. Jedi, now just picturing him laughing as no one's talking, taking him seriously with how small he is. I mean, I'd still be scared. But yes, the pocket size does make it quite a little bit more like a cute spook than a intimidating creepy. So we don't take him seriously anyway, size doesn't matter. Exactly. He's just too nice. He is the nicest, ghoulish cult leader I've ever met. Onyx. Thank you for the 1,000 shinies, Onyx, but excuse me. Oh, drat, even after is repaired the terrible faux leather pouch with equally terrible twine, I still cannot reliably hold my valuable shiny objects. And now that pesky little lime on legs. A lime on legs has swooped in and laid claim to my valuable shiny objects. How unfortunate that I cannot stop them. Oh, cactus. Am I a lime on legs? That's it. I'm rebranding it to be a citrus fruit. Gecko, do you think Tiny Cabal would sound like Invader Zim? Yes. Oh, yes, he would sound like a mini Invader Zim. I love the Invader Zim movie. It's so good. The original TV series, very fun. Very, very fun. But the movie, oh, it's just top notch. Oh, it's so snappy and funny, and I love it. I love how they incorporated all the the characters, especially the father. I loved seeing more of the dad. Tony, yo, that can be a new goblin for you. Yes. Honey Lemon. Any tips for brand new art streamers? Just generally, like how to stream it, or for VTubing? Because for the most part, just for art streams, just relax. Try not to worry about it showing up as a perfect final piece by the end of stream. You can work on things for multiple streams. I don't usually do that just because I like to, well, actually I do it sometimes, but sometimes I like to focus on a piece for 3 hours, then release it into the world. Or I'll stare at it for 5 hours and be like, I need to fix it, and then I'll go back to it. It just happens sometimes. Syncubus, your lad has purple tentacles, is smiling, and is in the middle ground of creepy and cute. I love him. Oh yeah, Cabal, he's wholesome and good. just so good. Okay, that show was funny. That show was great. It was very creepy at certain points, but like I watched it as an adult, and so like it was fine. It was fine for me. Dragon Fox, thanks for the posture check. Excuse me. At least you're not a flying croissant. But I could be. I have that power. James, I recently found a Cowboy Bebop playlist on YouTube for free and binged it until I found out that all the episodes were taken down. YouTube took down the last... Oh, out of all the episodes taken down, YouTube took down the last one, so now I don't know how it ends. I think Cowboy Bebop's on Netflix right now, isn't it? No, wait, they did a Netflix show. Is the original on Netflix? Because I know they did like a live action reboot. So I would assume that they have the rights to the original, right? Right? I want to learn to draw like this one day. Yeah! Definitely just... You can, if you'd like, you can totally look at my art and use it as reference. Break down the shapes I use. Absolutely no worries. As long as you use it for educational purposes. Captain Square, I think so. Yeah, I would think so. Let's see. I gotta do a light layer. Let's put this in a folder. Let's use this as a light color. The light should be mostly coming from his eyes. And above. It's not gonna be perfect, but I'm trying to draw faster and more relaxed so that I can get more done. Sometimes I focus a little too hard on making it look perfect. Finished, not perfect. I say that I should follow my own advice. Live action Cowboy Bebop didn't get finished. Oh, it didn't get finished. I thought it was finished. Oh. All right then. Wait, so honey's a lime, does that make it sweet or sour? A bit of both. You ever heard of honey lemon chicken? It's a little bit sour, but a little bit sweet. Best of both worlds. God, that's a trip down memory lane. I love harsh yellow lights for spooky characters. It looks so good. But I probably have to soften it up a little bit. Can't make it too prominent. Since you said Micro Cabal is 3 inches tall earlier, I'm just imagining picking them up by the nape of the neck, like a little kitten, and little tentacles just dangling about. Yeah, he's just a little pocket cryptid. Or a pocket eldritch abomination. Also cute. Crude, I guess, is on Netflix? Nice. Did your have tiny because now you get to be the tall one? Maybe a little bit. Listen, there's only so long I can keep my neck looking up at tall people. For once, I want to be the tall one. If that means I have to draw them as a little pocket person, so be it. Pocket ghoul. Only $10.99. Buy one, get one free. Please, we're trying to get rid of them. We are overstocked on pocket eldritch abominations. Please, take them. Netflix has canceled the live action season 2. Understandable. It didn't. I feel bad because, like, it could have been neat if they had done different stories in the same world. But it was just a live action version of what already existed. And, like, that's too bad. I always feel bad for the actors because the actors usually are the ones who take the brunt for that, and it's like, no, that you can't just blame them. There were many steps in the decision making that led to this. Driver VTubers, pocket tubers, collect them all. For a while I put them into bubbles. It was fun. So they were like gotcha VTubers. Onyx, just ask. I'll hold you up by the shoulders at eye level with tall people. Yes. Onyx will give me power, make me tall. Alright, let's add the glow. What if I had overlay instead? Yeah, not as good. Even just like normal. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Glow. Yeah, it glows a little bit lighter. Now, if I filter this, Gaussian blur. Nah, the sharper light looks better. Oh, I remember about something I wanted to know about you, Pi Day. Why did you make that pie rainbow? Because I could. Honestly. I was doing warm-up drawing and I was like, oh, it's Pi Day. Let's draw myself eating a pie. Why not? And then I drew it in grayscale and I was like, let's add a little bit of color to this, just for fun. And so I made the pie rainbow. Because I could. Sometimes art is a bit nonsensical. And that's okay. It doesn't always need to mean something. But it's really cool when it does. When there's depth to it. I gotta scooch this up a little bit. Trevor, well, it was a wonderful stream, but I must bamf out now. I'd like to share that I found this stream a suggestion from watching Lilith Up, and I'm glad I did find this adorable little gob girl. Woot woot. You all are lovely and I'll see you around. Oh, thanks for dropping by, Trevor. It was nice to meet you. Thank you for coming. I hope you have a good rest. You know what anime might survive the live action version? Initial D. Ooh. Nope, I'm thinking of Redline. Redline's so stylized, I don't think it would translate well. But Initial D, maybe. Look at this gremlin. Alright, let's see. I want to make him a little bit smaller. Maybe not that small. Give him a little bit of a glow effect. Oh, the studio stopped responding. Alright, give it a sec. Rainbow pie. What flavor or flavors would that be? I kind of imagine it being meringue, honestly. Like a meringue pie would be good. I also was just really craving pie today. I have all the ingredients to make the pie crust. I just don't have any fruit to make the filling right now. I want to make the filling. I want to make a pie. Ooh, if I make a pie, I can drop it off at my mom's place. She might like that. Make him glow. Yes. More glow. Yes. I think I need to clean up this, though. It's a little too strong on his fingers. Yeah, that looks a little better. It was a little too much on his fingers. Oh, that is a little too strong. Still too strong. There we go, that looks better. Goblin, hopping off for the night, but wanted to leave you with this. How does the non-binary samurai kill its enemies? They slash them. Okay, that was a really good one. Thanks, Goblin. Could just be dye-colored pie. Ooh. That would taste toxic, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Plague Advocate, thank you for the Blepperdy. Interesting choice of name, thank you. And G Padilla, thank you for the Breathe Redeem. Alright, I think this is pretty good. Looking at it from afar, it's got a good focus. Looks pretty good, I like it. Honestly, the most popular pie down here is meat pie. Meat pies are really good though. Like savory pies, I love chicken pot pie. Can you tell me the recipe of floor pie? Just make your absolute favorite pie and drop it on the ground and eat it. That's all you need to do. Just got off a massive art hangout / collab with some friends. Can't art to save my life though, and now I get to enjoy Honey Art stream instead. So much art in one night. Nice. I am wrapping up stream in a couple minutes. I've kind of finished this off. I'm gonna give it a little signature, and then maybe I'll write Cab's name in the background later. But I think for the most part, this is a finished product. Nice. I don't usually finish a stream this or a piece of art this quickly. That is too big. Street racing, cool car terms, and Eurobeat, more grounded in reality, the better translation to live action. I still haven't figured out what makes a good live action anime. Beastie Boomer. I'm glad I finally stopped by, but sadly I must sign out. Just for fun, do you think an orange is an orange because orange is called orange, or orange is orange because orange is orange? Alright, Beastie sign. My brain. Oh gosh. An orange is an orange because the orange. It's an orange. Oh no. Oh no, I cannot think. I cannot think anymore. Woodland, thank you for the head pats. I need them to just relax my brain. Whew. But yeah, it's Cabal. Zap, Mrs. Stardew stream. Hoping you forget. Don't even worry about it. Don't sweat it. Absolutely no worries if you miss part of the stream, if you show up late, if you can't make it. Don't ever worry about it. You got your own life to live. The fruit came first. Oh yeah, it would have actually. The fruit would have come before the concept of colors. At least with humans. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. If you find a good live action anime, please tell me. Same. If you find a good one, tell me. I would like to watch it. Is he making a plushie design for Cab? That would be really cute. I would love to do that, but no. This is just a little birthday gift because it's Cab's birthday. But yeah, I think that's a pretty good place to stop off the stream. Look at this guy. Look at him. So spooky. I love it. Excuse me. It'll be cute. Yeah, I hope he likes it. I hope he doesn't find it weird that I made him a little bit short. Just remind him it's pocket size. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, let's go back up here. Alright. Phoenix Wright live action movie is pretty good. Oh, there was a live action of Phoenix Wright? Oh, I haven't seen that yet. Well, to be fair, I haven't played the games. I've just... I think that's the one series I've seen more memes of than the actual anime. They go adorably evil. Yes, pocket evil. Just a little bit of evil in your pocket to mellow out the nice and positive all the time. Actually, no, Cab is extremely positive. JoJo Part 4 movie was alright, bit cringy, but charming in its own right. Oh yeah! Okay, some Japanese live actions are really fun to watch, especially the JoJo ones. I like them because it's more fun seeing how it translates into real life, more than actually enjoying them as standalone stuff. So I can kind of see why some people might like live action anime. Fancier, you have a good night. I'll be heading out now. All right, oh gosh. Stealthy Mouse, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. I'm just about to wrap up stream, unfortunately. I mean, I'll show off the art we did. But yeah, we're slowly winding down for the night. We got some time. Stealthy raid, yes. Very stealthy. I hardly noticed you coming in. But welcome, welcome. Pleasure to meet all y'all. My name's Honey. It's nice to meet ya. I'm just a guy doing some art. How was your stream, Stealthy? I hope it was fun. Onyx, live action Honey Goblin. There isn't a camera that low to the ground. The desk is just a coffee table. Not even a full-size coffee table. Stealthy, I thought you might have been ending Let's Raid Train. Yeah, we could. I'll show y'all what we did today, because it's really cute and I like it. But look at this. Look at this man. He's so good. He's adorable and horrific at the same time. So good. Stealthy, stream was good. Trying to rig my mouse form on stream. Oh, I love seeing VTubers making their models in progress. It's so fun. It's so fun to see. Because there are sometimes like rigging tricks that I haven't figured out that a lot of other people have found ways around, like for certain animations. And I'm just like, you're all such geniuses. You're so smart. I want to be that smart. Can I learn from you? But yeah, I drew this because it's Cab's birthday today, so it's a bit of a late birthday present. I'll probably post it tomorrow. I'll just put a little writing in the background. Okay, let's go back. Honest, to get on eye level with you, I'd have to sit on the floor where you stood on a shoebox. If you ever want to feel like a big, strong person, just stand next to me for 5 minutes and you can go, aww. I could kick you across a football field. Jasper, thank you very much for the stream. You're an absolute blessing and you've made me feel phenomenally better today than I've been feeling in a few weeks. I'm very happy with your stream. Oh, thank you so much. Angel! Dude, no way. Double raid. Oh no. Angel, how was your stream? I hope you've been doing well. Thank you, Gecko, for shouting out Angel. It was good to see you. I'll go back to the art, because I was drawing some art. Look at him. Look at him. I drew Cabal. Cabal's so good. In case y'all don't know, let me shout out Cabal real quick. That's the wrong shift. Thank you, Guy. You're way faster than I am. Angel, stream was great. It was lovely. Oh, I'm glad. Stealth, no rest, only raids. No sleep, only stream. Ronaldo the Turtle, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. All right, tell y'all what. Since you showed up, I will stream for another little bit. I will finish this up because I was probably gonna finish it off stream. So let's do that. Okay, oh no, I guess we have to go for 24-hour stream of Elden Ring. Maybe. Looks like I'm just gonna have to stream for a little longer. That's fine. I'm in good company, so I don't mind. Well, I entered a contest with Shia and Chat's shenanigans earlier. Ooh, I missed Cab's stream today. I was too busy working on some assets. Let's do the... y'all get to see my wonderful cursive writing. Alright, let's see. We jam with Honey, Cabal. It was tiny. I love jam. Angel, don't have to. I'm just happy to get you. Oh, thank you, Angel. Man, y'all are so nice. I'm so glad that I got to meet y'all through Mango. I always feel a little nervous meeting new streamers because there's some Crew Dog. Crew Dog, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Jeez, thank you so much. You did not have to. Yo, Fair, how's it going? Thank you for that. Hey, boyo. Good to see you. Well, I'm finally live. Pleasure to meet you. But yeah, like, I always feel really nervous when it comes to collabs because I'm like, everyone's so freaking cool and professional and I want to give off a good impression, but also I don't want to weird them out by being super forward. Oh no. And I start to overthink most interactions. But it was so much fun to just hang out and play Mario Kart and just like meet people through that. It was great. Oh gosh, Sledgeman, thank you for the resub. Welcome back. Man, it's crazy to think it's been 4 months. Can't wait for more chill gob stream. Oh, 4 months. Hope you've been having fun. Angel, I was so nervous. I was incredibly nervous. Like, Mango was super cool. So many of y'all streamers are so talented and funny. And I just was like, I'm a little bit starstruck. I don't know what to say because I don't want to interrupt anyone because there are so many people. I was just like, I just want to express that y'all are really nice and talented, and I think you're cool. Voxel, thank you for the hydrate. Oh, nice. And Killer Pig, thanks for the ear wiggles. There we go. Angel 100%. Yeah, there was... Oh. Mango is also just absolute bean. So nice. Wait, did I spell... I definitely didn't spell Cab's name correctly. Give me a minute. Cab. We're gonna scooch some letters around real quick. Real quick. Because it's Cab Hall, right? Oh wait, no. Zapwin's Honey's 1-year Twitch anniversary? April 24th. But that is the tentative date. We will be testing it out. I will be seeing if my family is doing anything and making sure that I am free during that weekend. Cab Hall. Yes, I was wrong the first time, but I am correct now. I can spell. Thanks, guy. And if you want to show up for the radios, you should do another song before you end. Oh, okay, all right. I see how it is. I do have a third song, so. Cabal. Cabal. He's got a good name. Let's see. I just want to write happy birthday. I should probably use a thinner pen. Hype for 1 year stream. I'm so excited. I've got a lot of new assets I'm going to be releasing. Some of them are done right now. Just a couple of them are done. But I can't show them off because I want it to be a surprise, so I have to be patient. Sometimes I want to show off work in progresses, but I'm like, no. The surprise will be all the sweeter if it's a secret. Also, it's not all finished, so I should probably hold off. There we go. Happy. Why did I write that in under lowercase? Why did I write birthday in lowercase but everything else in uppercase? That's not the right letter. That's not the right letter. There we go. Kid. He's 3 inches tall. We love short kings here. But actually Cab is like 7 feet tall, I think. So nice. Happy birthday, Cab. What the fuck, she's itching to use her live. Yes, I'm so excited. I have it drawn. I just have to cut it and then start rigging it, and I'm so pumped. I have one arm. Thank you for the resub. Welcome back. Always a pleasure hitting the resub button, Honeygum. I enjoy the chill environment you provide. It's a great place to relax and unwind after a long day. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. It's good to see you. And I'm glad you can just come over here and just relax. It's really nice to know that people just like vibing. Garrett, more poetry roses are red. I'm not close to new. You're really nice and I respect you. Ditto, let's go. Respect everybody. Yeah, I'll probably put something here to fill in the space a little bit. Ooh, maybe I'll put fire in the background. Make it like that the elbow with flames behind it meme. Oh yeah, that could be funny. Oh yeah, that could be funny. Angel heck chill vibes, yeah. Oh, so many good streamers have real chill vibes, and I really appreciate them. Alright, let me see what we got. I think that's pretty good. I think I'll go ahead and wrap up. White cloud sound? Is it just me? Oh, there's our sound. No matter how I look at the screen, the way you're positioned behind the tablet makes you look like a tablet. Yeah, that's what happens when I don't have a strapless shirt. Ah, well, that's okay. I'm not breaking Twitch TOS. I have a shirt on, I swear. Garrett, should I do curse poetry? If it so pleases you, and it's not breaking TOS. Darth Van, you're drawing? I'm painting Warhammer 40k models. Nice! Painting models is really, really tough. I do not have the patience for it. Oh, White Cloud, your Bluetooth connected. Oh, okay, good. I was worried there for a sec. Angel, I know what you mean. Mine is strapless too. Yeah, so there are some times where it's like, I do look like I'm not wearing anything behind this tablet. I should probably change that. Well, a little hint for the next model. It won't look like that in the next one. Don't worry, don't worry. Don't be fretting, Twitch. I know the rules. I should leave for work, but maybe just a couple minutes of funny. Alright, boys. Tell you what, I will pull up the last song I had planned, and then I can raid someone and we can call it an evening. We raid? I do have an idea, but I'll check if they're still streaming after I do a little song. Little bit of water? Yeah. I'll sing a little bit of a cool down song. Less strenuous on my voice. Let's see. Probably a Steven Universe song, honestly. They're really easy on my voice. Thanks, Golden Dick. This song, if you do exclamation point lo-fi, it'll give you a link to the song. What the puck, you just hopping with raids and vibing? That's a good way to be, honestly. Taking it easy, not worrying. I'll go for it. I'll go for a big. Missed another one? Nah, don't worry about it. It's totally fine. Let's see. Oh, here's a good one. There we go. All right. Yeah, I think I can do it. It's a bit lower than the other songs. By the way, I put a pie on your head to balance to balance on to go with. Nice. I think I can balance a pie on my head. I think that'll be fine. But yeah, I'm gonna sing It's Over, Isn't It? From Steven Universe. Keep hopping to catch you after you get your deep south accent back. Oh yeah, I'm going on vacation in the summer, so my accent should be coming back after I visit my cousins back in the farm. But yeah, let's give this song a go before we raid someone. Gotta remember to breathe. Whew. Oh, did you hear that crack? Stretched my shoulder. All right. I was fine with the men who would come into her life now and again. I was fine, 'cause I knew that they didn't really matter until you. I was fine when you came, and we fought like it was all some silly game over her, who she'd choose. After all those years, I never thought I'd lose. It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? You've won, and she chose you, and she loved you, and she's gone. It's over, isn't it? Why can't I move on? War and glory, reinvention, fusion, freedom, her attention, out in daylight, my potential, bold, precise, experimental. Who am I now in this world without her? Petty and dull with the nerve to doubt her. What does it matter? It's already done. Now I've got to be there for her son. It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? You've won, and she chose you, and she loved you, and she's gone. It's over, isn't it? Why can't I move on? It's over, isn't it? Why can't I move on? All right. Woo! Yeah, Dee that song is much easier on my throat for some reason. Not sure why. Riot Prophet, thank you so much for the 100 shinies. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Angel. Thank you. Yeah, that song is from Steven Universe. It's called It's Over, Isn't It? It's a great song. Oh, I love it so much. But yeah, thank you, Jay. Grudog! Thank you so much for the 5,000 shinies. Jeez. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, that one's my favorite one to sing. I can sing Pearl's songs really, really easily just because it's her vocal range is very similar to mine. So it's really, really nice. I love it. Oh. Next time we gotta have the It's the Drew kind of like, oh, I do love that song. That is a really good one. I've sung it a couple times, but like, I'm always down to sing it more on stream. I think it'll be good. All right, let's see. Ooh, so there is someone who is currently doing, oh, I'll go aerobic. Thank you for the posture check. There's someone who's currently doing, I think, a subathon. I think it is also their birthday. Let me just double check that it is their birthday. I'm just gonna double check that they are still streaming. In the meantime, we can just vibe and hang out. I got nowhere to be until 9:40. I'll be going to bed soonish. I'll probably cool down a little bit. Twitch is recommending Kamaniki. Ooh. Oh, thanks. You've probably been asked this so many times, but album. I have actually been asked that a bunch of times. I have never written a song before. Well, that's not true. I've never made a song before because I am not musically inclined. I'm not great at playing instruments, but I would like to write a song at one point and just see how that goes. It could be cringe, but also it could be very freeing. I'm just making sure. There we go. I'm pretty sure it's a birthday raid, but yeah, birthday goblin raid? Ooh, evil birthday raid. Evil birthday raid. Let's go. Ooh, there's a bunch of people here. Perfect. All right, let me just give them a little follow so I can raid them. Garrett, thank you so much for helping me decompress before my surgery. You really have been a great help. Thank you so much, Garrett. I really hope your surgery goes well and that you're feeling okay. But yeah, make sure y'all take care of your posture on or off stream. Good point. We all need to stop shrimping. It's bad for our bones. But yeah, I believe, yep, it's her birthday. She turned 30. Let's do birthday goblin raid, because evil birthday raid might be a little misleading. Corey. I will continue to shrimp. Well, I can't control you, so. But yeah, let's give them a little surprise. His birthday. There we go. They're playing a game. They're having fun with their friends. It's their birthday. Let's have a good time. Let's start the raid. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh man, I'm super glad that I got to finish the art today. I'm so excited to post it. I hope Cav likes it because it's also his birthday today. It's just a lot of people's birthday on Pi Day. I'm kind of surprised at how many people are born on the same day as Pi. But yeah, I will post my schedule tomorrow because I have a little bit more of a clear set of what's going to happen this weekend. So I should post it tomorrow as well as the art, and it'll be fun. Oh, I'm super excited to post it. Angel looks so good. I'm sure he'll enjoy it. Oh, thank you, Angel. And thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. It was always so nice to meet y'all. Like, y'all are so nice. Y'all are good beans. But yeah, I'll catch y'all later. Make sure you get some rest, and I will see you soon. Thank you so much for coming today. I really had a lot of fun doing art, and I hope y'all are taking care too. It's the beginning of the week. You got this. It's gonna be okay. Catch y'all later. Good night.